Hello, VOD. Hey, real quick, immediately off the bat. If you're watching this VOD on Twitch, the last one where we started playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, I recorded it last night. It's not on Twitch. Go watch it on YouTube. It's on Terrace TV VODs on YouTube. Anyway, if you're watching this on YouTube, hi VOD watchers, other VOD watchers. There's a bunch of VOD watchers. Anyway, hi y'all. We are playing more Brotherhood, and I could give like a whole preamble and intro thing, whatever. There's not really a whole lot of a point. Look, you get it. We're playing every Assassin's Creed. Yesterday we finally got around to starting Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and today we are continuing with Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Oh, I don't have what I usually have up, actually. Hold on. I usually have a whole other tab open that I don't have open right now. Yes, Twitch. I know I'm live. I will manage my stream, actually. Thank you very much. There we go. Alright, I got my stream up. One thing that I noticed, and this is just like, I mean, I already knew this, but it's so awkward. Look at how small I look in this frame. Like I don't even, like, I'm barely, like, I don't follow the 2/3 rule at all. I need to be, like here to, like, fill the frame more properly. But I'm all the way over here because it makes sense in my framing the way I have it like this. Maybe I do have it just a little bit down even. I was looking at this earlier. I don't know if it makes sense. There we go. I'm in frame. It feels like I'm down. What does it look like on my full cam? See, I feel so small. What up, Chroma? How are you? Doing all right? I'm talking about my framing. I feel weird in this frame. Like, there's so much space over here, but it makes sense in my gaming frame. Anyway, let's, I don't think I have really much to say. Let's just keep getting going. We didn't quite get through the intro as much as I wanted to last time. You could trim the frame. I can, yeah. It's just the full frame. Well, that's the thing is, like this frame, this gaming frame, it stops, like here, right? Like, right here is the edge. But it actually is already trimmed quite a bit. If you see, like, there's that much of the frame left in the full frame, and then, like, the top ends there, but there's still this much. Like, that's why it's cut off. So it's like, it fits decently here. I have it in a smaller frame, and it fits well, and it also works well for, like, whenever I make vertical videos later. But it just looks weird in this angle, this scene as it is. It's fine. It's not a problem. It's just something I noticed. I then also have this one that I don't ever use. This is just for, like, having chat. So I can, like, kind of relax over here and read chat over on this side, and then all chat messages pop up in that big purple space. But anyway, this one I've only used like a handful of times. Anyway, we're using this one as we usually do. What was I saying? I was saying we didn't get through as much of the intro of Brotherhood as I wanted to last time. That's a nice purple. I think I agree. It is kind of a nice purple. I think it actually is a little bit too plain. Like, I would prefer some kind of a little bit more of a design right there, but I just came up with this really off the cuff. Actually, there's like a kind of whole interesting thing there with, like, 3 years ago, whenever I started, or excuse me, more like 4 years ago. It's been a long time. About 4 years ago, I started streaming, and it was a really long time ago. And when I did that, I came up with a color scheme, basically, that I wanted to employ. And my avatar is very purple, so I think you can tell it's my favorite color. Makes sense, yeah. I came up with a color scheme, basically, that I was going to use for, like, my stream in general. And in fact, I don't actually need to do what I'm doing right now to show you the color scheme. It's my BRB screen. It's this. This is, like, the swatch, basically, that I have. I in my mind, I was like, everything I do, it'll have, like, this color scheme. I abandoned that for the most part. But you can still kind of see it in things like my frame right here. I still use some of those colors right here, and then I think this purple is one of those colors. Maybe this is a little bit more of like a darker lavender. Yeah, it's kind of that one there at right before the aisle and where the D is and don't. Anyway, my color scheme has pseudo become blue/purple. Makes sense. It's a lot easier than what I have, where it's just like, I really like the light pink and like blue. Specifically, again, where my frame is here, you can see this is actually made up of 4 different colors. But anyway, that's a long thing that I don't even know why I was going into that. But let's get into this. Let's play. I don't remember what we're doing. We're renovating the stable. Okay, let's do that then. Yes. And then I denied this mission. We were talking about magic for a while last time. That's why we didn't end up finishing the intro like I as much as I wanted to. We ended up just playing so much, or not even playing, just talking about magic for like an hour. Accompany Machiavelli, to whatever that other place is. Yeah, let's do that. Getting a little horse here. Oh, I actually have to press B to mount. It's a little weird. Press Y at any time to call a horse. Interesting. Okay. I'm sure that will become useful. It's nice that we can do that. Again, this game is a little bit different in the fact that we can actually ride horses in town. I wonder how relevant that will become. I remember so much less of this game than I thought I did. Because I actually played more of this game than I did 2 before having played it. Before having played 2, I should say. But I don't remember much at all, which is kind of surprising me. My avatar is purple with blue crystals and blue yellow eyes. And on my starting student screen, I have a commissioned piece of art with blue background that kind of matches my eyes. Right on. Yeah, I think that's good. That's especially good for a VTuber like yourself. Having that like color scheme, I think, really makes a lot of sense.
I am inclined to disagree. Look at this city.
I've thought about abandoning this little like frame that I'm in before. In fact, I used to have one on my full screen. I used to have a border like I do. It's the same border, but I abandoned it. I don't think that it fits all that well. Oh, what are we doing, Machiavelli? Okay.
You are wrong. Our belief in humanity rests at the heart of the Assassin Brotherhood.
Oh.
He must be from your inner circle. Go, get back what you have stolen.
All right. Well, we're not doing the horse to steal, to chase after somebody. Seems to me that it would make a lot of sense to get that. That's fine. Let's catch a thief. How many times in Assassin's Creed must we catch a thief? I feel like Ezio is constantly getting his shit stolen and constantly having to go get his money back. He's kind of a shitty thief. Yep, up. There we go. Ooh, the guards are upset at that. Gentlemen, I haven't done anything. Please leave me alone. I'm part of this crowd. See? Oh, they don't buy it. I want to use purple for my name, but for some reason on my phone, all purple names are gray, and lack of color triggers me for some reason. So now it's blue. That sucks. That's funny, but that sucks. I'm thinking at some point, ooh, is it worth it right now to just get all of the viewpoints? Because I fucking hate this like mini map, that gray mini map where I can't see anything. Maybe it's a bit. I think I might go and get all the viewpoints just so that I can have them done. I mean, it'd be easier with the horse. Maybe I'll just grab a few. I just like I said, I hate having none of it, but I'm not sure I want to start off stream by just immediately viewpoint hunting. But it'll have to be done eventually. I'm not sure it's better to be on this horse, by the way. It might attract some unwanted attention from the guards. I'm not sure if it will or will not, but it might. Either way, maybe we'll just grab like a few viewpoints maybe. And knock over a few people. I really don't know how many buildings I'm going to end up buying in this game. I kind of mentioned this before, where it if it's not for like if I don't get like a distinct reward for it, I'm much less inclined to want to do it. I can't seem to find a way up right here. Maybe over here. Let's see. Can I climb up that? Hold on. See, this is the part that I mean, like, oh no, no shot, I can climb that. This is kind of what I mean by, like, I don't really just want to viewpoint hunt, is it's just, like, there's no missions, it's just the parkour puzzle, jumping puzzles if we were playing Minecraft. It feels kind of boring to me, so maybe I won't do all that. But maybe we'll grab a couple. We could do, that's maybe something we could do. We could do like a few viewpoints at a time. It feels like maybe that makes some sense to me. For some reason, I just had a sudden desire to like play Tony Hawk. I don't know why. Like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I mentioned in the past, like I mentioned sometime within Assassin's Creed 2. In my opinion, there's a point in Assassin's Creed 2 that it feels like a Tony Hawk game. Not in gameplay, obviously, but in level design, where you're like in a level, but for some reason, like everybody is just having you do something. It's that point whenever you go to when you're in not Venice, but the swampy area in Assassin's Creed 2, right before Venice. Like Katarina is just like in the middle of an island, and you have to like go and save her. It's so weird. Anyway, I don't know why I got like a sudden thought of Tony Hawk just then while climbing the tower, but I just did. I genuinely might find like an excuse at some point just to play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 on stream, because I love that game so much. It's such an amazing remake. It's genuinely like the perfect remake, I think. I might find some kind of excuse to play that game. I am going to play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 on Friday, because I'm going to be looking at a bunch of 90s games that I didn't cover in my previous 90s video. And I think that that'll be a great one, because Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 came out in 99. And it was such a hugely influential game. Spoiler alert for how that's going to go, though. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1, not nearly as good as any of the other games in the series, because in that game, they don't have manuals yet. There's no manuals and there's no reverts. And if you don't have manuals or reverts, then you just don't have the magic that Tony Hawk becomes. That's what's so beautiful about Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, is they were like, let's remake these levels of this game, but we're going to add all of the functionality of the later games. That's what's so amazing. Like, if they end up remaking Assassin's Creed 1, which I think they've kind of talked about doing, if they... Oh, god damn it. We're back to this bullshit. Oh, we're not going to be able to get every viewpoint, because it's going to wall off some of it. We can get some, though. Anyway, if they do end up remaking Assassin's Creed 1, they really, I think, should include some more parkour elements of Assassin's Creed, the further ones, like 2. Like for example, Ezio being able to do... Ezio? Move over. Ezio being able to do this. Not that. Well, kind of that. Oh, I didn't necessarily want to kill that guy, but I did. The fact that he can, like, Ezio can jump while on a wall and grab higher, that feels like the kind of thing that, like, a lot of Assassin's Creed fans are going to be super used to. I know I was. And not being able to do it in Assassin's Creed felt so bad. Maybe some people disagree with me on that, but in my opinion, if we're going to do a remake, especially for a series that has so many sequels, such as Tony Hawk Pro Skater or Assassin's Creed, you should include some functionality. So now you see Altair is a punk bitch. I kind of definitely knew that already. Altair is a little bit of a punk bitch at times. I mean, he's also kind of the GOAT. I actually genuinely am a fan of Altair's story toward the end of the game. He has some nice character transformations, but Ezio does got that Riz. That's true. Oh, excuse me. Altair kind of has a little bit of Riz, though. He pulls... I mean, he manages to turn a chick from being a Templar to being an assassin. That's kind of sick, if you think about it. But... Alright, let's synchronize here. Either way, I think that would be a really good idea if they do end up remaking. You should look to something like... I mean, like, we've had a lot of really good remakes lately. Again, I do think that I'm gonna probably find some excuse to play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. It is just an amazing remake, but there's also plenty of other good ones. Like Crash Bandicoot is a fantastic remake. Spyro had one as well, right? The Spyro whatever trilogy. I don't know. Some game companies have done some really solid remakes. Yeah, Spyro. God, I wish I just suddenly got like pain as I remembered that we could have had a KOTOR remake. They say it's still in development, but I'll fucking believe it when I see it. The only good remake I've ever played was ROR because they input a ton of quality of life from the second game into the first. I don't know what ROR is off the top of my head. It's like my Cosmere head says Rhythm of Roar, but that's not it. I don't know the Risk of Rain. Gotcha. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I've heard that was pretty good.
Liberate your money from our friend?
I did.
I never played the remake. I played a little bit of 2.
Add up.
A tiny bit
In
of
time
1.
with work, we'll have a few dozen more.
And in time, Cesare's gaze will return to us, and we'll be broken again. Now, where is my contact, Vinicio?
2 is hella fun. Yeah, I enjoyed it the little bit that I played. I'm just not a humongous fan of that type of game. I'm not a humongous roguelike guy. Like, I like them, but, you know, I don't know. But I did play a little bit of 2. I did enjoy what I played. Alright, Machiavelli, take me to the Colosseum. I've got 1,500-ish hours in it. I need a life. Damn. Yeah, I don't think I have 1,000 hours in anything. I think the game... I play too many, like, different games, and then I just don't game, like, a ton on other things as well. I think the most amount of hours I have in a game is... I have a lot in Grand Theft Auto 5, but a lot for me is, like, 300. I have I think like somewhere around 400 to 500 hours in Sims 4, just because I love like customization. So that's kind of a lot. I actually hold on. I'm gonna check how many hours what my most played game is and how many hours I have in it. I have 35,000 plus in Path of Exile, but in my defense, it's been my main game since April 11th, 2012. Yeah, that's insane. I literally don't think I have a single game with over 1,000 hours. Oh, that was the notification of the summer sale on now. I can actually look on Ubisoft and see how many I have in Siege. Let's see. How many hours do I have in Rainbow Six Siege? I have 325 hours in Rainbow Six Siege. That's a lot for me. I have 406 hours. You should try Path of Exile. I've heard it's very good. I have 1,000 plus hours in Minecraft. I could maybe do that. I definitely have a lot in Minecraft. I just have no idea how many. But I have 406 hours in Grand Theft Auto 5. And then my next most played is 249 hours in Brawlhalla, which is like a platform fighter that I put a lot of time into back in high school. Starbound is 210. That's the space Terraria. I'm kind of like hiding my Steam, but I don't really need to be doing that. Hold on, let me make sure I don't have any like embarrassing games or whatever visible. No, it's fine. This is my breakdown of most played. Not a lot. I just have played like a ton of different games. So it's like 406 here, 249 here, 210 here, 143 in Baldur's Gate, 113 Skyrim, 92 in Skyrim. Skyrim adds up because like this is special edition, this is regular. It doesn't count what I have on console. That's the other thing as well, by the way. I played on Xbox for like a long time, so I have a ton of hours in some Xbox games and none in PC. Cyberpunk 89. Like I just don't play an absolute ton of games, but then like Siege, I have 325 because I got really into it a while back. But that's anyway. And then I have a bunch in Sims 4. I have a bunch in Minecraft, but you wouldn't be able to track it. I have a bunch in League. I have a lot in League, I think, but you can't track that either. I have that ish, but in modded Minecraft, most specifically Craft to Exile 1 and 2, they're Path of Exile mods packs. I play vanilla the 1,000 hours across my Switch and Xbox.
This place in
Hell yeah.
business.
Honestly, I respect anybody who's willing to play vanilla that long, because I'm the kind of guy that I could play vanilla Minecraft for that long. I know some people are like, that's insane, it has to be modded for X, Y, and Z, and like, I prefer modded Minecraft, absolutely, but I do love vanilla Minecraft. I am a vanilla Minecraft fan. I have some friends that they will only ever play Minecraft if it's modded with like very specific mods, and I'm like, just give me vanilla and maybe create, because create is amazing. But
I am working for no one.
Then no one will care what we do to you.
that guy's face, he was like, oh shit. All right. Good job, Machiavelli. Nice. I'm just gonna, there we go. All right.
Grazie.
Where is it?
The courier still has the letter.
Ezio, stop him.
Okay.
Find me at the Termet.
Okay. I will chase and tackle the Borgia courier, excuse me, not carrier. I guess he's carrying something. That was pretty easy. The optional objective, by the way, is catch this guy in under a minute. That took me like 8 seconds. So this guy looks like a punk bitch. Fuck that guy. That's insane that was an optional objective. That was the easiest thing ever. Holy crap. These missions are also super quick. I'm sure they get a little bit longer, but I'm finishing these missions in like a minute. There must be a bunch of them. I imagine, again, like I said, they probably get longer later whenever it's like you have to specifically go and like assassinate this guy, and it probably has a bunch of like lead up missions, like set up here and set up here and set up here, but I'm a little surprised that's as quick as that was. Where's the viewpoint in this area? Did I already pass it? No, it's past the main mission. And in fact, that's the Borgia Tower. It might actually make me do that Borgia Tower there. What do you get in this game if you get rid of all the Borgia Towers? What is the benefit, I wonder? I'd like to know what benefits are to the collectibles and such in this game, because I might do it, but I'm unlikely to if they don't have a good benefit. I don't know. I'll have to kind of think about that. Really? You're blocking me off? Fuck, game. Alright, well, that's frustrating. God, I hate whenever the map blocks you off from certain areas until story progression. Just make it, like, difficult. You know what I mean? Crepi il lupo. Don't lose any health is the optional objective. I gotta stop looking at those optional objectives. Well, that can be kind of decent. I remember this part. I remember this part because I was confused. And like a bunch of wolf dudes pop up, right?
Fuck you!
Oh my
Will
god.
this get you to play through the tutorial that is Campaign of Path of Exile?
What the hell? A dono? Are you shitting me? Hold up. I wasn't what the fuck? Hold on. It doesn't even show up in my activity feed. What the hell? What did that say? Did that say, oh, here it is. Okay, I can see it here. Will this get you to play through the tutorial that is Campaign of Path of Exile? Sure. I suppose so. Right now? We're kind of in the middle of something. That's funny. Hey, shout out Goats. What up, man? Not right now, of course. All right. Path of Exile or Path of... Wait, these games are free? I didn't realize the games were free. Path of Exile or Path of Exile 2? What are we thinking? We'll do that, we'll definitely do that at one point. But in case I miss parts of it, of course, upload to YouTube as a VOD. There'll always be a VOD. And yeah, it's free with no pay to win. Crazy. Path of Exile 2 isn't out yet. Oh, okay, I see. It's just got a Steam page. I gotcha. I've heard great things about Path of Exile and have never played it. I've heard like the skill trees are insane and shit like that. But yeah, I mean, we'll definitely play it for sure. All purchases, which are tabs but mostly cosmetic, all transfer to Path of Exile 2. Interesting. Like I said, I've heard very good things of Path of Exile. I've also heard that it's a lot. So I've always been like trepidatious of it. But yeah, I added it to my library. Let's see. I'm thinking about getting Stardew since it's only like $7 right now. Chroma, you that might be a very wise decision. I am one of the few people who doesn't really like Stardew very much, but I recognize that I'm in the minority in that. And that's mostly due to it gives me anxiety. For a lot of people, oh god, this is a 38 gigabyte game. Holy shit. We'll definitely do that at some point. I'll talk about doing it at some point later, but my brother likes it, and so do my nibblings. I assume that means siblings, or maybe not. I don't know. Oh shit! Oh my god! Kill the attackers. Okay, yeah. I'll just do an execution streak. Oh, I love the execution streak. It's so satisfying. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get tired of this. It feels so good. I kind of have to pay attention still, but nibblings are children of siblings. I see.
These murderers come from?
Holy shit, dude. I fucked these guys up. Stardew is like a 6 out of 10, but with quality of life mods, it's a 10 out of 10, and with larger, more comprehensive mods, it has a ton of replayability. I've heard from most people that game is straight up a 10 out of 10. Like, so many people love that game, especially the kind of people that like things like Minecraft. The issue I have found with Stardew is the reason it's relaxing for some people, it's stressful for me. Because a lot of people find it to be relaxing because, like, you just end up doing, like, you know, a bunch of farming missions, and or you're taking care of your crops. You have, like, a routine, basically, right? That's what's relaxing for some people, is you end up, like, doing a routine. You wake up, you mess with your crops, you go to town, you sell, you go to the mine, you do blah, 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 blah. You have this routine. But for me, it makes me really anxious because I'm, like, constantly, like, I need to be the absolute most efficient I could possibly be. Because the way the game works is it goes on a year cycle, and you can miss things. And you'll be able to get it again next year, right? So it's like if there's, like, something going on in, like, October or in the winter or whatever, you miss it, you can get it next winter. But that makes me really, like, my min-max brain is constantly like, I need to do the best I possibly can. But for so many people, they find that game relaxing. So, I don't know. That's just me. I am absolutely in the minority in that aspect. I've one outside the gender norms, 2 nieces and a nephew, so referring to them all as nibblings is easier. Gotcha. I've never heard that term before. It's funny.
They must have come from in here.
Ooh, what is this thing? That was pretty much the extent of what I remember. By the way, I got attacked, and then this is like the cult of the wolf or whatever. And that's all I really remember. I don't remember doing anything else with it. First time I played Minecraft with my husband, also my first time in general, he saw an Enderman and just closed the game. That's funny. The Shrine of Romulus, like the cult of Romulus, right? Cult of Brutus. Is it Brutus? I don't know, whatever these guys are. The Wolf Boys. That's what their name is. Wolf Boys. You think this is like... You think they're just like proto-furries? That's what I'm going to choose to believe. OG furries, exactly. Yeah, see? You get it. That was incorrect what I just did. I am silly. Same brain cell. Yeah, exactly. I need to go over here. I'm stupid. There we go. Oop. It's going to be kind of embarrassing if I can't get the optional objective here, which is, if you didn't catch it, finish this whole thing in 8 minutes. It might be kind of embarrassing if I can't do that. I might have to get a drink of some kind here in a moment. I don't know what. I have water, but for some reason I'm wanting something different. Probably not alcohol. Well, maybe alcohol, actually. Not like full on. I'm not going to drink, but like, might make myself like a gin and tonic or something here in a little bit. Then again, I've already started streaming. I don't want to interrupt it just to go and make a fucking gin and tonic. I don't know. Me being tipsy will be better for content, though. It'll definitely make me looser. So I'll be all loosey-goosey. Let's move on over here. There we go. Get up. I always have when I'm drinking on screen so people can choose what I take a sip of. Interesting. So do you have like multiple options? Is it like I can drink some OJ, some water, or some liquor? Like, is that how it is? And then people are like, drop a follow and here's one to liquor or something. Is that how that works? Can I make that jump? I can make this jump. There you go. That's an interesting concept. Alright. Now Ezio can take a swim. Or he can take a bath. Or he can cause destruction. Do you think Ezio planned that? Do you think Ezio was like, ah, yes, I am now going to have a whole bunch of water go so it could flood and get what is probably an interior chamber? Oh, the furries are about. I have propel, water, and usually a soda of some kind, and when I need a sip, I'll ash tap what I should drink. I see. Okay, right on. That's cute. I like that. There are things in here. Let's go this way, because this one is open. And then this way, because it's more open. I'm not going to get that flag. Wait, hold on. Do we get a thing if we get flags? Probably not, right? Actually, genuinely, I didn't do this in the last game. I'm actually going to look it up here. What Assassin's Creed 2... Assassin's Creed Brotherhood collectible rewards are. What do we got? What do we got? Rewards and capes. Armor and Dagger of Brutus is complete 6 Romulus layers. Bartholomew's Axe attain rank 1 in Mercenaries Guild challenges. Rank 5 in Courtesan Guild challenges, Courtesan Poison Guards, Faction Crest. Okay, there's a whole bunch of them. Holy shit. There's a bunch of challenges. I'm definitely not going to do challenges. You'll get things for it, but I'm not going to do it. Parachute is destroy all of Leonardo da Vinci's war machines. That might be worth it. That might be worth it. Assassin Guild challenges gets you the Sword of Altair and Assassin's Crest. Okay. Thieves Pickpocket Guards. Whatever. Warhorse spawned at stable. Renovate all stables in Rome. Okay, that could be good. I think the only one out of these that I really care about just based on reading is the Parachute. Because I think that will actually have like a solid gameplay effect. The Warhorse might as well, but I don't know that it'll be worth it. Okay, and these are just capes. Repair everything. Collect the 100 flags. Complete Project Legacy. Okay, Venetian cape. What is it for feathers? There's like a feather thing as well. Do you even get anything for feathers? That's cringe. Tell you what, I'll probably end up doing the 6 Romulus layers and destroy all Leonardo's war machines. That's probably what I'll do. I'll probably just do those. Maybe Assassin's Guild challenges, depending on. We'll see what the challenges are, and we'll maybe play around with that. But I think for now, the Romulus layers, and the Leonardo da Vinci war machines. Those seem like the proper things. Because 6 is not much. That's like the 6 assassin tombs, you know? Armor and Dagger of Brutus, and it gets you armor as well, just like the assassin tombs. So we could do that. That won't be too difficult. And then I immediately went and collected a flag. I suck. Oh my god,
Before
Jesus.
your emperor, you are worthy. Before the goddess of justice, you are worthy. Receive our blessings. Embrace our gifts. And rise, ascendant. For this is the ending that we all deserve.
What the fuck? What does any of that mean? I mean, thank you. Jesus. But I'm going to assume that will mean something once we play Path of Exile. Holy. Throwing me for a loop there, man. What the heck? What the hell am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to go over here? This feels like what I'm supposed to do. Does that mean something for Path of Exile? I assume it does. Thanks for the dono, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll go this way. There we go. Buy yourself a nice 4th of July steak. I work at a steakhouse. I could just do that for free. No, but I will, I'll definitely do something with that. That's for sure. I appreciate it. I was going to be like, oh, well, buy Path of Exile, but it's fucking free. I'm going to be getting time and a half tomorrow. Hell yeah, dude. We love a time and a half. We love a time and a half here. How money spent toward his life-size 2-piece silicone doll? Jesus. You know, I've never even played Nier Automata. That's funny. Dude, I did, when I was working for an airline, did that just catch a flame? What the hell? When I was working for an airline, I got more than time and a half for working on holidays. So like I would work on like Christmas and stuff like that because I didn't really care. It was fine by me. And I ended up, I think we got paid 2.5 time, which was sick. But yeah, I get 10 hours every week of overtime. I'm a car detailer. I work 50 hours a week. Hell yeah. I mean, if you're cool with those 50 hours, then hell yeah. I mean, like that can be annoying if it's like a time sink, but if you're cool with it, then sick. And then you get that overtime, obviously. I remember I used to work for an arcade back in high school. That was my first like real job. You know what I mean? Like my first job was doing something with my dad, but my first real job was working at like essentially an arcade. I had no problem working on holidays, so they had me working on like Thanksgiving, but on Thanksgiving it was great because I got paid time and a half. My first job is the same job I'm doing. I mean, hey, hell yeah, if you like what you do, then keep it up. That's sick. But it was awesome because I got paid time and a half on Thanksgiving and nobody came in. The only people that would come in is like Indian families who weren't celebrating Thanksgiving. And they were just in the same boat as like me, where they were just like, yeah, I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving. I'm here to avoid all the crowd. I didn't have to help them with anything because they were super easy to help. It was just one family. So I just got paid time and a half to just play arcade games. It was great. I work in a body shop, but I have my own garage alone. Cars go in, get bodywork done, painted, then back to body, then it finalizes me. Nice. Most of the time I'm just listening to music or watching shit on my phone. I watch maybe 1 to 6 cars a day. Usually 2 to 3, then only take about an hour a pop. Nice. Got a little system going. Hell yeah. Where am I supposed to get up here? Is it this? Or is this where I came? This feels wrong. Is this where I just came from? Did I just come from here? I don't even know what I did. No, I didn't come from here. This is new. Right? Yes. This is new. Right? I literally am hardly paying. I did literally just come from here. I suck. Okay, hold on. Run that back. I got really disoriented with that cutscene and then reading chat. I wasn't paying attention. I might even buy a TV just to place up in the shop and watch shit. Nice. Hell yeah. It gets boring as fuck. I get that. I'm a PCA and the job I'm doing is more of an obligation to help my friend, but I dearly love her platonically. What does PCA mean? I don't know what that means. To your point about being bored, by the way, with like watching shit, that's how I used to do things when I worked at the airline. Because the way we operated is basically I would just sit and wait to be told to do something. Which meant that all of the time that I wasn't doing something, which was about half the time, I would just watch like movies or read a book or like watch anime or shows or whatever. So I just had a laptop. I have an external hard drive that is just chock full of movies and stuff. cutting Cunny ASAP. Jesus Christ. Hey, that's a little shortcut.
Now I can get back up here.
Thank you, SEO, for spelling that out for me. I appreciate it. I feel like I should know what a PCA is. Like, personal care assistant or something like that. That feels like a really broad title that probably has, like, more to it, but I don't know what it is. Oh my god, I almost messed that up. I'm going to avoid that chest, by the way. I could have gotten it, but whatever, I don't need it. Oh, I'm about to lose the optional objective. That's fine. It's good to get it out of the way, the optional objective. Yeah. Now I don't have to worry. Now I don't have to feel obligated to do every single other one in the game because I failed the first one. You know what I mean? Her parents trained me to do this job even for much longer than I've been legally been working. I started working with them in December of 2017, but they have been training me since 2014 when I was 14. Excuse me. Oh my god. Before this job, I was a live-in nanny, caring for the elderly. Elderly is amazing. I love talking to them. I hate their last seconds. Yeah, I don't think I can be like anything like that. There's a few different things that you could do in that sort of like realm, and I don't think I can do it. I had my girlfriend at the time, back in like 2020, was a therapist. Was a therapist for families. Basically, what she would do is, oh my god, I wasn't sure if that was gonna work. She would basically go and like help these kids with behavioral issues, and I mean, let's just do that. And
Could help if I fall.
and what that meant was when 2020 happened, they were like, "Hey, this kid's immunocompromised, and you're basically gonna have to live in home. Not basically. You will have to live in home." So for 4 months, I think, she lived with them and basically just acted as their live-in nanny for this kid with behavioral issues. And it was, God, it was terrible. Like, I missed her so much. But that was like the worst thing that happened for me in COVID. But COVID be wild, you know what I mean?
Route up if I fall.
You hit the nail on the head. Person care assistant. I help with the physically moving her, giving her medication, taking her out in the community, etc. I lived with my client for many years for many reasons. Gotcha. And yeah, you're not Altair, so it would work. Yeah, fair enough. Ezio do be having that lot better parkour than Altair. Let's go. I don't really even know where I'm going. I'm just kind of assuming that I'm going this way. Nope, that's to get a flag. I need to go the other direction. Yep, that makes more sense. Okay, well, it's a good thing we have a thing to get back up. Altair couldn't do that, and neither could Ezio. Ezio with a hook blade could have done that. I did live with them during COVID-19, and they are anti-vaxxers with 2 people immunocompromised. Probably spelled that wrong, but that's not part of my job, lol. Oh, God, that's wild. Being immunocompromised and also being anti-vaxxers. I just got tomatoes. What do I do with tomatoes? What? More tomatoes. Why are we getting tomatoes? Oh, there are so many tomatoes. I've been forbidden from getting the vaccine. I have gotten COVID once. They've gotten it 4 times. Oh. The last gentleman I was with, the last I heard him, was when I came to visit him at the rehabilitation center to regain the use of his legs after he got hit hard by muscle dysatrophy. After his walker broke, he was screaming banshee-esque in pain. When I neared his room, I couldn't bear to myself to enter. It still haunts me. Jesus Christ. He died minutes later. Fucking A. Ugh. That's awful. Okay. well, we got a little scroll here. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. I do not think I could do that. Cool. Well, besides that, we got the first little thing of Romulus. There's only 5 left. We'll definitely do all of those. It's just like the Assassin Tombs. Oh, I hate whenever you don't get the optional thing and it says 50% sync. Because my fucking American education brain is like, I failed that mission. Because I only got 50%. God damn it.
The followers of Romulus. This band of false pagans has been terrorizing the city for months. And driving
False
the people
pagans.
into the arms of the
That
church.
feels like an oxymoron.
Exactly. I believe the Borgia are supporting them. But proof remains
So which
scarce.
day had the boss enter the room and
That
hold his
is
hand on
why the
whatever I could
letter is
do.
so
Whatever his end was, it wasn't avoidable to come for
Here
him.
it
Yeah.
is. I hope you can break a cipher.
But you didn't know.
Cazzo. Another encryption. This one was supposed to be legible. They are transmitting them using
That
a
scream
code
is
chip.
terrifying. Yeah.
Without it, we have
You can only operate with the information you
Sometimes
have.
logic
It's not like
is
you
the
knew
only
that it was
way
his
to
final
win a
moments.
war. Andiamo. You said we had allies in the city. Bring me to them.
follow me.
I like Machiavelli's outfit a lot better in this game than the previous one. The previous one is inspired by a famous painting of Machiavelli, but because of that, it's so plain. Whereas in this one, it's so much more interesting. In the last one, it just kind of looked like he was wearing a sweater. In this one, he's wearing like a sick outfit. I mean, look at him go. Look at that fucking collar. Oof. Ezio's also rocking some more popped collar. It's funny to see these outfits where it's like, I've got a hood, but I've also got a popped collar. It's important to have both. Oh, do we have to do the fast travel tunnel thing? This is a thing I hated in Assassin's
We
Creed
recently
3.
began traveling through the tunnels to avoid the guards, but many of the entrances in the city are broken. By using them, we can get to our destination rapidly without encountering resistance.
Okay. Popped collar to 90%. Oh, gosh. What the hell was that yawn? 95% of the Riz, right. Yeah. Okay, in this one, the tunnels aren't bad. It's just, like, regular fast travel points. That's good. I can do that. In 3, you actually have to, like, traverse the tunnels or whatever for a little bit. It sucks. Yeah, I'm with you. The pop collar is 95% of the Riz, for sure. I mean, the hood is, like, another 4%, and then 1% is just Ezio being Ezio.
Ser Ezio, a pleasure. Fabio Orsini at your service. I've heard a great deal about you from my cousin, Bartolomeo
Enough, I
d'Arbiano.
won't be playing
fine,
Path of Exile
warrior.
2. Why is that?
Fabio has
What's up
lent
with
us in a
what's
new
up with PoE 2?
storeroom on Isola Tiberina.
I know
Sounds like
you
they're
will
already
use
starting off with a
better
good thing by
accommodations in
transferring all your
Toscana.
cosmetics and stuff
It
over.
is perfect.
Bene. Then I am off to begin preparations for Romagna. Today, Cesare commands my men, but soon I hope we will be free.
Now I propose we begin planning our assault on the Borgia.
Oh, you think we are ready for such an attack?
See,
Do you know,
Ooh.
for instance, where the Borgia troops
Can you
took
hear my dog
Caterina's
barking
forts
outside?
what?
Are you also unaware that the Borgia have captured the Apple of Eden?
How could we have lost the apple?
So, you do not know what goes on with our enemies. Do we at least have an underground here to work with?
Hardly. Our mercenaries are ensnared in a losing
Damn,
battle
Machiavelli.
with Cesare's French allies.
Come on, bro, keep
we
up.
have girls working for us
PoE
in the
2 is
brothel
extremely well
frequented by
received amongst
cardinals
non-PoE
of important Romans.
players, but the Horde of Die
The
Hard
madam there is lazy,
players don't like it. I'm
rather
with
than
them. It's
party
an entirely different
for
type of
her
game,
cause.
but at least they'll keep updating PO1,
What about the city's
or so they
thieves?
say. Interesting.
Do they have a
I mean, it
guild?
seems like a good...
But
Plus,
they
I mean,
refuse to
if
talk.
PoE 1 still exists,
don't
I mean,
know
you can
why.
still always play that. Seems like a nice
What are you going to do?
Make some friends.
balance, I guess. You get something to get some newer general audiences into the game while still keeping that was a mission. Roman Underground. Hey, sequence 2 complete. Hell yeah. Seems like it would be a nice crossover or a nice balance. New players can play the second one, old players can still play the first one. Especially if they keep updating it. But even if they don't update it, it's like the game still exists. Seems like a good balance. There's no way you can't hear that dog. POC is just so slow. Like all these new ARPGs slow. Grim Dawn, Diablo 3, 4, Wolfenstein Lost Epochs. P1 is like snorting 10 pounds of crack as Sonic. Oh my god. Holy shit, that's intense. Alright, we have blacksmiths. It just said that we can buy a crossbow if we wanted. That's interesting. I'm not against grabbing these flags. I'm not going to go out of my way to not grab the flags like I will the feathers. Fuck the feathers. To be fair, you won't experience that speed. Because I'm like new and bad. Is that why? Speed is dedicated for people who've played the game for a long time. Fair enough, fair enough. Where is the synchronization point? Oh, it's right here. Let's get this point real quick. Since it's right here. Oh, my tailbone. I almost said butt. I wouldn't dare say the word butt. Oh, my butt. Alright, what is this? Is this just like get us... I don't even want to go inside of this place. I think these various missions... Oh, is that one of the Romulus treasure? Okay. Oh, okay, so we could do that real quick. Oh, there's another one here. What is this? Layer of Romulus. Oh, it's different. Hold on. Romulus treasure, layer of Romulus. What the what did I do? I did one of something. Unless that is what I did. I can't even tell. Maybe that's what I did. Maybe I did the Romulus treasure. And it's like now yellow because I've done it. I don't know. We have a whole bunch of options for memories. Let's go down here to this viewpoint. Then we'll check out with this layer of Romulus, see if that's a new thing, and then we'll go to that mission. That's what we'll do. Actually, first things first, I actually want to get this viewpoint. IGN took 70 hours, excuse me, to beat campaign. The average player about 16 to 20. Most PO normies beat it within 5 to 8. Speedrunners 3 to 4. It's not even tryhard thing. It's just game knowledge. Gotcha. Again, I know I've... Really, SEO? It's a really shitty leap of faith. I've seen people talk about the skill tree in that game. That is... I really know nothing about Path of Exile except that it's very detailed and the skill tree is ridiculously humongous. And you can follow guides and such, but I've seen people talk about how it's like, man, just fuck around. You'll just don't expect to get everything. You're never gonna get everything. Just get what you think looks cool, and you'll probably enjoy it. That's what I've seen people say. PO's campaign is really not 70 hours long. The community still wonders how fuck he took that long to do it. That's funny. That sounds like a classic IGN thing to do. Shout out to the Cuphead games journalist. It's literally tutorial island. 99% of the game is in its end game. Interesting. I have no like proper frame of reference to really like properly visualize that. I guess I'll see whenever I do that thing. What we can do is we could try Path of Exile. I'll let you dictate. Cuphead rip, shitty reviewer. Yeah, for real. I'll let you dictate when we do Path of Exile. It could either be after we finish Brotherhood. It could be just the next time. It also depends on how much you want to play. I'll let you decide how much we should play. Tree isn't as bad. I think even if it is as bad, I'm not really sweating it. Just because I've heard that like it's bad, but it's fine. Bad as in like in depth. But yeah, Goats, I'll let you decide when we play Path of Exile and how much we play. I figured you do it solo. It's not fun if I carry you. Oh, no. That's not what I meant. No, I'll do it solo for sure. I mean we as in like the grand we, the streamer we, where it's like audiences along for the ride. You know what I mean? I'll let you dictate when I play and how much of it I should play. I mean, if it takes like 18 to 20, we could dedicate a little bit of time to just like knocking it out. Maybe sometime before Outlaws comes out. Star Wars Outlaws, whenever you're down after you beat the game is fine. Beat this game. We'll maybe do that. We'll maybe do it after Brotherhood. We'll dedicate some time to Path of Exile and see what happens. yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know. We'll just have to play. We'll just have to play and figure it out, I guess. But we'll do that after Brotherhood. And then it can just be a nice little break from Assassin's Creed for a while. That is 3 games, so I mean that seems like a decent break. And then whenever Star Wars Outlaws comes out next month, I'll play a bit of that. I don't know how much of Outlaws I'm going to play. If nobody gives a shit about it, then I won't finish it. But I will probably care about that game unless it's really bad. I hope the game's decent, though. If the game's mid, I'll still want to play a lot, just because I love Star Wars so much. But if everybody thinks it's terrible, then, yeah, we'll see. And then I don't know what Assassin's Creed game will be on by then, but it would probably be decent to then get back to the game. We'll see. We'll see what it's like. I'm very good at giving helpfully vague tips to new players that don't spoil the game. I ran a newbie-friendly guild for 8 years, dedicated it. I won't handhold you, but I see you struggling. I'll give you a tip or two. Sounds good. Works for me. I'm not really against backseat gaming, really. I know a lot of people have a huge problem with it. I don't really care all that much, just because, like, I don't have, like... I don't know. I just don't have all that much time. I think I would give more of a shit about backseat gaming if I was, like, doing this full-time, maybe. But because I'm doing, like, plenty of other things, I'm just kind of like, yeah, whatever. Again, I see this as like I want the audience to enjoy the thing, and I know I've played many games where I've been like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, watching him try to struggle is terrible. I would rather just give them some tip and move on. That's kind of how I feel about it. Can I just shoot this guy? Hell yeah. I love that. It's so easy. My only suggestion is don't play the Marauder. Understood. I assume that's a class, but I won't do that. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, hold on. How do I get up here? Let's just do like a little cycle around and see if there's any proper handholds. There's like windows that they're covering up behind the little banner there. I can't like mess with that, can I? Wait, can I get on? There we go. That was kind of hard to see, that little brick. It was sticking out, but it was difficult to see. I usually play I'm assuming Marauder is a class or a architect. Oh, hold on. So all characters start on the same tree, which is why it's so large, but it also makes the character customization is near infinite. But the Marauder's tree start is like mostly defense / health, making the first third of the campaign slow and shit is sluggish and boring. I usually play like roguish, sometimes like archer kind of characters, like rangers and sometimes rogues. I can't get up there for some reason. I'm gonna have to move around. In Baldur's Gate 3, I played a bard rogue multiclass because I liked to talk a lot. I liked to talk my way out of things, and when I couldn't talk, I liked to be a little bit sneaky. That's kind of usually the type of character I play, or like sometimes I'll be like a healer or something. It sort of depends sometimes, but if I ignite this tower, is Ezio gonna like jump off before synchronizing? I hope he doesn't. He just jumped off. Ezio, you cunt bitch. I would love if the game... Yes, it counts as a synchronization. Never mind, we're good. This game's goated. You can play Ranger and Rogue as a Marauder. That's the beauty. But not in campaign. Not enough skill points that early to make it viable. It's more of a hit level 70, then respec into it. That's alright. Well, when we play that, I'll focus on more of not that, I guess. Well, we'll see whenever we get there, but we'll just kind of see what we're feeling like. I'm the kind of guy that constantly falls prey to Stealth Archer in Skyrim. I've definitely played other things, but I've definitely played a lot of Stealth Archer. Maybe it would be better to grab this boat, but fuck it, we run in. Actually, you can call the horse. Let me call a horse. There we go. Forgot I could do that. Calling a horse like that just immediately made me think of Red Dead 2, or excuse me, Red Dead Redemption. Which, thinking about Red Dead Redemption makes me think about Red Dead Redemption 2, which is one of my absolute favorite games of all time. I might see... I'll definitely have to find an excuse at some point to also play Red Dead Redemption 2. I love that so much. Mage Sorcerer as a magic sword. That's like what you go for, I'm guessing? Right on. I can dig it. What is this? Oh, that's buying something. I see. Let's run this little layer, and then we'll go back over to the other mission. Conjuring sword and conjuring bow. Hell yeah. Getting some magical weaponry. I could dig it. Oh, that's you. Fun stuff. Hell yeah, fun stuff. I can dig it. Yet again, completed in 8 minutes. I don't reckon I'm going to be doing that. I'm also notorious here, which makes me think that I'm going to be murdering some furries. Sorry, furries. Is it offensive to call them furries? The cult of Romulus, they're just furries. My favorite non-PoE class is Monk. Unarmed, zero armor, fisting enemies. Easy there. My favorite PoE class is anything that can off-screen mobs and recreate the Hiroshima nukes, because if you see the living monster, you're shit. I'm not taking offense. Okay. I'm going to assume then that I called them furries. Okay. I'm going to assume you have the proper credentials to make that call, Chroma, and we're good. Alright. Let's get through here. Oh, I see a shadow. I don't say furry in a offensive way anyway. It is what they are. I like calling them proto-furries, though. That's funny. I wonder if there are, like, I'm sure, I mean, with how dedicated furries are, I'm sure that they've already, like, plenty of furries have already, like, looked into this, but I'm curious if, we're all furries. Furries of hair, we have hair. Furries of mindset, my friend Menz has taught me a lot about it. Right on. But furries are super dedicated. I imagine some furries have already looked into this, but I'm curious of, like, historical records of, like, furries throughout time. Obviously not in our modern sense of, like, online forums and such, and, like, dressing up as in fursuits. But, like, I'm curious of any kind of, like, furries and, like, throughout history that have, like, associated with animals in the way that this, like, cult of Romulus is. I mean, they are doing it in a rather sinister way, but I imagine that there were probably some that didn't do it like that. Egyptians probably fucked cats. No, I don't. Probably not, right? I mean, probably some, but probably not, right? First official fursuit was in the late 1800s. Damn, what did that fucking thing look like? Also, you think fursuits smell bad now? That shit probably stank like a motherfucker. They have a lot of cat pictures from like 4,000. Yeah, I know they like. It says, you know, they say that they like worshipped cats, but I'd prefer to think that they didn't fuck them. I guess I don't really have like a confirmation that they did or did not, but I'd like to think that they didn't. What was the first official fursuit? Also, who decides what's an official fursuit or not? Like, what was the latest non-official fursuit? You know what I mean? Egyptians were toads, cats, fuckers. Oh no. Ancient Egyptians. Let's be very clear. There are modern Egyptians that are like, that's not true. Take that back. Also, there's probably some modern Egyptians that are like, even ancient Egyptians, still not true. Take that back. But now I'm really, I was kind of saying it as like a offhanded comment. I'm really curious now about the history of fursuits. The first official fursuit was in late 1800s. That would have been like cowboy era or maybe Victorian, depending on where it is. But like that was like around the same time. Guy made an animal costume that he just wore around, not a mascot. Yeah, that sounds about right. No, long before? Vikings wore their prey. But I think motivation was different there, you know? Like, I totally can believe that, like, a guy from the late 1800s just wore an animal suit because he, like, essentially was, like, wolfkin or whatever. But Vikings wore their prey, they didn't, like, identify with them. Yeah, they wore the outfit, but they didn't identify with it. I guess I'm making an assumption that the guy in the 1800s was identifying with whatever animal he just wore around as, like, a mascot. But I think the Vikings, there's, like, that special distinction of, like, this is more of just, like, a trophy. I have completed this test, and that test being, like, killing, you know, a whole bear. It's like if I don't know. I was gonna say it's like if I wear, like, a t-shirt of, like, an animal, like I don't know, Viking waifu do me like the dog you killed and are wearing. What the hell? I don't even want to think about that. What sucks about all of this is because I'm playing Assassin's Creed right now, I'm thinking about the context of, like, we were talking about, like, ancient Egypt, so I'm thinking about, like, Bayek fucking a cat, and then I'm thinking about, like, Eivor getting, like, a bear suit. Then again, male Eivor is definitely a bear, as in, like, the gay way. 85% of stream is censored for its font on YouTube. Yeah. I actually did have to censor the VOD yesterday. I was a fucking idiot and I went on Amazon and it had my city and zip code and I was like, I don't really want that. So I deleted the VOD off Twitch and then I censored it for the YouTube. That was stupid. As soon as I realized, I was like, ooh, we gotta stop looking at Amazon. This is a big ass. This is just a fucking maze. I mean, we're navigating it fine, I guess, but there's just a lot of secret little, like, chests that you can get and a whole bunch of caverns. I really thought that I was gonna encounter more enemies, so I use a whole new browser whenever you're streaming, like Edge or Opera or whatever. Yeah, that's definitely the right play. You're definitely right about that. I have been careful. I like, from a work-related shoot, I use Edge. Makes sense. I do specifically, like, make sure I open tabs in my other monitor. I just didn't think about it on Amazon. I was already looking at another tab, and then I just, like, opened it to look at a card. Because we were talking about magic, so I don't actually fuck up. Makes sense. You know what I'm, like, really upset about? Crunchyroll doesn't have dubbed Naruto and completely missing Inuyasha. My Chrome has too many anime Rule 34 bookmarks. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the thing with Naruto. Hold on, I'm gonna go back to that one. I'm gonna ignore the other thing you said. Amazon doesn't have dubbed Inuyasha. I've never seen Inuyasha. I definitely think if you're gonna watch Naruto, you should watch it dubbed, in my opinion. Just so that even like getting the believe it is part of the experience, I think. But I don't even know where you would watch that. I don't think I've watched legal anime in, like, 3 years or some shit, dude. Any anime I watch, I have downloaded off of the internet illegally. Excuse my yawn. Oh my god. I didn't sleep amazing last night. Hey, we're finally reaching the end, maybe? For weird reasons. I'm scared to even hear about that, especially since your last message talked about anime Rule 34 bookmarks. What is this motherfucker doing?
I seek those who lead the followers of Romulus.
There's something really ironic about that statement. I seek those who lead the followers of Romulus. Like, it makes sense, but it seems funny to me. Those guys just were like, nope, not having any of that. You know, if you really think about it, the assassins are kind of furries. They really they identify a lot with, like, eagle iconography, you know, or featheries maybe. I don't know the term. I know, like, scalies is for like lizards and such. Birds wouldn't really be feathers, or birds wouldn't really be fur, but. I watched all of dubbed Naruto on Netflix a couple years ago and want to watch Shippuden, but it's not dubbed, and I can't read subbed fast enough. See, I always my main reason for wanting to watch dubbed Naruto wasn't necessarily because like I couldn't read the sub fast enough. It was just because if I'm watching a long ass anime like that, which I never finished Naruto, Dragon Ball is more my thing. But if I'm watching a long ass anime like that, I want it on my second monitor while I'm doing something else. And so I just need to be able to not look at it. So I need dubbed.
Perfect. Route up if I fall.
But that's what I did for the little bit of Naruto I watched, and mostly Dragon Ball Super. And Dragon Ball just in general. Because I've seen all of Dragon Ball. Big Dragon Ball fan, this guy. At least I was once upon a time. I want some of these jewels. This guy's like picking jewels out of this thing. I want some. Is dubbed Naruto not on Netflix? Like, you talk about it not being on Crunchyroll, but you've watched it previously on Netflix. Isn't it not on Netflix anymore? Or maybe you just don't have access to Netflix or something. I don't know. I don't have Netflix, but I do remember whenever Naruto was like constantly front page of Netflix back when I used to have it. But my brother was a huge Dragon Ball fan. Hell yeah. Yeah, Dragon Ball was my first anime. I don't have access to it anymore. Gotcha. I got a friend who still watches anime on Go Anime or some shit like that, which is so crazy to me. Because in my mind, like, after you get out of middle school, you stop watching anime on like illegal streaming websites, and you either just watch it on legal streaming websites or you just pirate it. But that's just me, maybe. Man, I feel like I'm constantly going the wrong way, but this whole like thing really funnels you to the generally right direction. Oh, Ezio just gave up at the last minute there on that chest. Indian diamond. Ooh. Okay, well, you know that whole thing I said about going funneling the right direction? Whoops. That's alright. I have a pretty good sense of direction. I don't get turned around too much. Oh, I'm really turned around. I don't know where I am. No, I'm kidding. We're fine. The past several anime I've watched are actually rewatches to watch with my husband for the first time. Gotcha. That's how I used to do it with my my now ex for a long time. I would we did like Star Wars watches, for example, because I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Oh, is this guy gonna speak? Or are you just gonna laugh maniacally? Oh yeah. What do you got? What are you gonna do to this trespasser?
Do not listen. Only the Borgia speak through him. Not your god.
Oh. I'm just gonna execute all y'all. Pretty easy. In middle school, high school, I mostly watched shoujo anime as a way to hook up with the girls. It worked. One girl I dated loved Inuyasha, and we'd watch it at my parents' house all the time. But eventually, family moved back to Vietnam, and she never got her tape back. The question is, did I absolutely do something so wrong she left the country? Yeah, you should. Yeah, it's entirely your fault. They went all the way back to Vietnam because of you. They were like, this fucking American guy, I'm tired. We watched Inuyasha together and it was the worst. Let's go back to Vietnam. That's funny. I don't think I've watched a single thing ever from Inuyasha. Come over here, nerd. Oh, I grabbed him. Maybe. Are they howling? Are they grunting? Oh my god, they really are proto-furries. Ooh, stab. This American son of a bitch, real. Full Metal Alchemist, Soul Eater. I forgot other stuff we watched. Those are pretty good ones. You know, people hate whenever I tell them this. But I've never actually seen Soul Eater. I watched a little bit of Soul Eater. Didn't really like it all that much. But I've seen Soul Eater not. I watched all of Soul Eater not. I don't even know what Shadow Skill is. Never heard of that before. I might have seen it before, but I don't know what it is. I'm a boomer, yeah. It's alright, we forgive you. Stab. Shadow Skill is an old anime. Gotcha. Gotcha. I've watched Soul Eater Not too. Very cute, very gay. It's part of why I watched it. I don't know why. I just didn't really. 1995. Okay, that's not as old as I was expecting actually. I don't know why I didn't really vibe with Soul Eater all that much. I think I would like it more now if I gave it another shot, but I liked the vibe of Soul Eater Not for some reason. I don't know why. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood though is a goat. I mean, if anybody ever like I totally get why that anime is constantly regarded as like the best anime of all time. And I don't fault anybody ever if they're like, this is my favorite anime. It's like, yeah, that's totally fair. I enjoyed Baki a lot. It's the straightest and gayest anime of all time. I got friends that are very into Baki. Soul Eater, very good. My husband hated Black Star. Black Star. Alchemist is all about two brothers want to fuck each other. Why else Ed not put moves on Winry? Because he's a bitch. Nah, come on now. Don't say Ed and Alphonse want to get it on. Come on. There's plenty of incest. There's plenty of incest in Soul Eater. We don't need to add, or excuse me, there's plenty of incest in anime in general. We don't need to add more incest into it in places it's not. Alright, let's see. That's not what it's about. Chrome was like, hold up. You take that back, you son of a bitch. Winry wanted Ed's D in the flashbacks when they were like 5. Ed just kind of sucks. End of series, he's like 20, yeah. I mean, Ed doesn't like suck in like always, but like he sucks with Winry. They do end up together though by the end of the series, right? It's been a while since I watched that anime. I don't really remember exactly. Damn, I've only been going for an hour 16. Feels like I've been already live for like 2 hours at least. Not to say that this is going like really slow or whatever. It just, for some reason, something about it. I don't know. Why can I not? Why is there not a like a viewpoint over here? I might, by the way, go over here and get this layer of Romulus. I guess Romulus treasure. That's after I've collected all the others. Maybe. I'm gonna get this Borgia tower for. I don't know why I would get the Borgia tower, but it's right here and maybe acts as a viewpoint. She had a childhood crush and it grew. He's like most guys, in my opinion. It's very oblivious. Yeah, they wouldn't be oblivious if women stopped being vague. Kappa. I mean, yeah. I definitely do try to encourage people as often as I can to be very upfront about what they want. Particularly women wanting relationships. If I've ever been friends with someone and they're like, oh, I like this guy and I want him to make a move on me, I'm like, you should try doing the other way around. He'll like it. It'll be neat. He'll be like, oh, I've never seen this before. Alright. Oh, really? Ezio? We're not... Okay, there you go, buddy. Okay. Yeah, I guess we could do it like this. Ezio, you're kind of just like being sort of silly, being sort of goofy. I can't speak. Okay, hold on. Nope. Nope. I broke Ezio. He's like, I don't know what to do. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back down, reset this, go right here, take that. There we go. We're gonna do that. To be fair, most of my girlfriends asked me out and then eventually went poof. The glaring issue is my lack of wanting sex. I guess I am asexual, but asexual insinuates you don't like relationships. I like relationships, but I'm more like I play video games. I don't think asexual implies not wanting a relationship. I don't necessarily agree with that concept. I imagine some people might feel that way, sure, but I think a lot of people might understand that that's not the case. Okay, well, this is very confusing because I climbed this thing expecting to burn it to the ground, and then, oh, I need to kill a guy, don't I? Okay, well, I synchronized. So, for what it's worth, I did do that. Even though it didn't say there was a viewpoint, I did do it. But now I need to, like, kill a guy, I guess, to... Oh, I synchronized again on accident. Sex means nothing to me. Too much work, effort, exhaustion, and time, all of which could be spent grinding out a game. By the way, asexual here. Asexual is not like you're feeling sexual attraction. Yeah. No, you can definitely have a relationship and be asexual. It's just, you gotta find the right peeps. Get out of here. Alright, we gotta, I guess, look for a dude to kill. Right? Do I have to kill a guy, or do I have to, like, do something else? What do I have to do? That man looks important. It's probably him, right? Nearly. Ow. He didn't like that. Alright, hold on. Hold on. I'm just gonna beeline it over to this guy. Oh, they're sending a lot of crossbow bolts at me. Let's do this, maybe? Oh, he's fleeing. Hold up. We're going shooty mode. Ezio? Call the horse, please. Okay, hold on. We're gonna get this guy. If I could just get on the horse, maybe. This is so scuffed. I messed everything up here. Horse, why are you running away? Ah, he escaped. And you tackled a woman, Ezio. Why is the horse running? What is happening? This is a mess. He will return the next guard shift at dawn or dusk. Damn. Okay, well, I really messed that up. I got the viewpoint, though, at least. Let's, I guess... Let's actually go over here. We could do another layer of Romulus. There's a lot more layer of Romuluses that I can just do right away than I was expecting. We could get that viewpoint. Let's do the mission. Let's actually do the mission. 1X got fed up with me never wanting to sleep with her. Sleep as in sleep, not as in sex. But it's because I was too busy playing Path of Exile. She took it offensive as if I found her unattractive. Interesting. That's, yeah. There's a lot to say about that, but, I think the mission was this way. I need to lose these people first, but, gaming has been all my life. It's hard to, oh shit, there's not one memory. I actually have to mark the one I want to go to. No, it's just left of me. A little bit west. Yeah, this one, okay. Only person I saw was my older brother. Both my parents worked 2 jobs. Only person I saw they bought us games, shit to keep us busy. I remember playing games more than any memories I know of my parents. Yeah, that's, it's good that you know what you like. That's good. I guess it makes it easier on further romantic things. Adventures. Ah, what up, La Volpe?
And why
Mr. Foxman? Why are you in Rome?
Wait, I know the answer.
You always do.
You want to put my spies to work.
True.
Then join me.
In aiding Machiavelli? No, thank you. That man is a traitor to our order.
Oh.
A serious allegation coming from a thief. What is your proof?
He was an ambassador to the papal court and traveled as a personal guest of Cesare himself. I also know he abandoned you right before the villa attack.
Ooh.
Machiavelli may not please all tastes, but he is an assassin, not a traitor.
Interesting.
I am not
Price in
convinced.
a lot of ways still contributes to romantic relationships. Relationships itself does not need sex work.
He
As
is
a man,
meeting
for 5
someone in
years,
the
never really
Trastevere right
sexually,
now.
never forced me into situations
Care
I'm
to
not comfortable with.
accompany me?
I will follow.
Someone's understanding is your husband. That's kind of what I was about to say, though. Is at least you knowing what you like and do not like makes it easier in future relationships. So you can be like, hey, I'm not vibing with this, just to be abundantly clear. And you don't have to, like, figure it out. I saw someone the other day describe dating as like a roguelike, where after a relationship ends, you need to start over again on the next run, but at least you have the skills that you developed from the last one, the last relationship, where you can kind of like, you know, maybe you're better at communication, maybe better at understanding, that kind of thing. I found that to be kind of interesting. Everything is rogue, like, such like, yeah. It's such a like chronically gamer thing as well. Though to be fair, it was like on a Reddit post that was specifically asking that. It was like what is something that is non-gamer or non-gaming? What is a non-gaming thing that is like a roguelike, which is already kind of like a funny question in general, but that's how somebody responded. I found that to be kind of interesting. My husband and I were friends for several years first, and he's very understanding. While he never forced me to be uncomfortable, I am willing to try and experiment with him. That's awesome. That's good. Alright, what am I doing here?
What do you make of that?
Ooh. Spying on Mr. Machiavelli. This is very possibly Machiavellian. Ooh, and the thieves come in and kill. Yeah. Seems like it could be a good thing. Oh.
Volpe! My son Claudio has been injured! They are going to shoot him.
I will kill these. Go, get the others.
That's a very funny voice line to me. I will kill these. Go and get the others. He sounds like a Sunday morning cartoon character. Like freaking Skeletor or something. I can't determine that came out after a relationship. Hold on. Wait, I'm maybe gonna get this guy. Maybe. Wait, stop shooting him. Wait. Ezio. There we go, Ezio. Good job. Reduce distance to target. Distance to target? He's right here. What do you mean? What do you mean distance to target? What do you mean target lost? Am I stupid? Am I supposed to? Was I not supposed to kill them? Hold on. I need to pay more attention. I can't change came out after our relationship was started, and we've worked to where we are together. I'm fairly used to time, including going to work, working. Hold on, let me pay attention. Oh, throwing knives, it says. That's funny. Okay, I definitely am supposed to kill people, but I'm maybe supposed to be a little bit better about it. It wants me to use throwing knives, but I'd rather just do that. Nothing a little sword can't do. Okay, it's still saying reduce distance to target. Am I just doing it not quick enough? Is that the problem? I need to be throwing kniving them? Or is there like, oh, there's one getting away? Is that what's happening? Or maybe he just has really bad pathfinding. He's just got bad pathfinding. Lavolpe, you made me fail that.
Hide from the guards.
I cannot. They are going to kill me.
I don't know if I'm better at attention.
Do what I
passions. I'm his first time. So before it needs my second together being nice. I mentioned a few times. Blend in the crowd with Lavolpe without being noticed. Okay. Oh, yes! Look at this! In the game, they added the social stealth where he just walks. He walks with the crowd. Yes, I love that. Oh, it's so much easier. While y'all are having this deep conversation about relationships and coming to terms with things and coming out to your partners and understandings, I'm pogging over the fact that the social stealth has improved a little bit. It is a little boring, though. It'll be better to navigate within different ones. Can I get with you guys? Is this gonna work? Are we a group here? Yeah, we're a group. We're a group. All's well. First for cheating on me with my ex on Valentine's Day, I planned some convoluted and sweet setup, and then it all backfired. That blows. I learned to never put forth effort again. Oh, come on. That's the wrong lesson to take from that.
Keep out of sight for a while. Desi?
In
The
Tez. I
guards
like
are
that word.
looking for you.
I see they have posters up.
Then rip them down. You can pay the heralds a few florins to silence them.
Or I can eliminate witnesses.
Ezio, you have an arrow in your arm.
You know how to disappear.
He's like an arrow, like full on in his elbow. Is it still there? All right, well, it went away. But I like the poster icon in this game a little bit better. It is, but it's the easiest lesson to take from it. It's, yeah, but when is easiest the best, or even the correct option? I'd say that seldom it is. Ooh, can I target onto this guy? Okay, maybe not. Let's throw a knife at him. Hey, Nice. Cool. Notoriety increases each time you perform illegal actions. Yes, that makes sense. It's easier to walk to work 15 miles or drive. C. But the better option would be public transport generally. All in all, over everything, that would be the better option. And also, driving a car is much more dangerous. There are drawbacks. But I'm sure I could find just as many examples of times whenever the easy solution is not necessarily the right one. But you already know that. You know it's not the right lesson to take away from it.
Listen to me.
But you instead put up those boundaries because you're afraid to be vulnerable again.
Fear from Machiavelli. I am sure.
Is my assumption. I don't know you, but
I have you to thank for saving Claudio's life. If you believe Machiavelli remains loyal to the Order, I trust you.
So, what of the thieves?
We had plans to repair this old building, but
the audio driver
now that
disconnected.
you and I are working,
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
I would like to know what you think.
We need to make sure the Borgia stay away. Perhaps it could look like an inn.
I actually just like totally glossed over that and didn't address it at all. I have no idea what that was, but it was on my end. Talk to the architect to renovate the Thieves Guild. That it might have been one of my VR setups, or it might have been my my external hard drive that sometimes messes up. I should probably figure out what it is, but I only care a little bit. The only reason I care, excuse me. Oh my god. The only reason I care is for y'all's benefit. But aw, cute. The sleeping fox.
No one will ever suspect its real purpose.
Look at that chick dancing on the table.
Run from here. Visit me whenever you like. There might be objectives to pursue that will help our cause in the city.
I see you thieves compete against each other.
You can participate.
Someone is smooching in the background.
Should show them a thing or two.
I can hear it.
Ah, yes, I forgot. We also have gambling. It is a great source of income, especially since we ensure that the Borgia guards always lose.
Ooh.
One last thing.
It's rigged.
I need your spies to find the apple. It has been taken from me.
We are searching the city for it already.
Saving money for a new top of line custom build. I have it saved up, but I want to buy it all together. All the parts of the PC to build, as well as the VR, most importantly the VR treadmill. Dude, that is definitely something that I've thought about that would be so fucking sick. I love VR a lot, but I love it almost more for like the concept. A VR treadmill sounds so nice. Thinking you can come to infinite place and not move, but the VR takes your movement input. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I definitely would also like at some point to be able to do something like that. That's definitely like a dream, is to have like a full-on VR setup where I could do like full immersion like that. Even like the little bit of time that I've put into like VR chat made me want like full body. You need at least 25,000. Gotcha. Interesting. That's what my goal to save. Makes sense. Of course, I definitely am with like a lot of people in that like VR. That's my husband's stream too. Yeah, it's sick. VR is difficult because of how few games there are to play with it. But the ones that there are, it's so awesome. And I would love... I want to see if I can get this Borgia tower again. I'd love for there to be a point whenever you could get something that is... I'd love to be able to get to a point in VR where you can play a game that really utilizes that treadmill. Like even something like VR chat, which I think is probably the most... Oh shit. VR chat, which I think is probably the most like consistent playing game, you would probably more likely benefit from being able to walk around a room rather than walking on the treadmill. But yeah, something like Minecraft or like Blade and Sorcery, yeah, or like Pavlov, all of those would benefit from like a treadmill, for example. But I don't know. Let's see what colors we can get. We can get some pouches. Ooh, the heavy sheath, sick. Could do that. But more importantly, oh, we can sell things. Do we have any reason to hold on to this? It's like a lot of random things that feels like maybe we could just sell. I'm just going to get rid of it. VR treadmill is so expensive for no reason. I don't think it's for no reason. I think there's probably a good reason. It's a very... Oh, that was a lot of tomatoes that I did not need to sell one at a time. Like, they're very complicated machines that take, like, a lot of input from the player. Particularly, like... I mean, like, this is obviously, like, industry... Crazy industry ones, but, like... I know Disney's working on, like, a super crazy, awesome... VR treadmill, essentially, or Omni treadmill rather. It's not necessarily VR, but it's Omni treadmill. I was watching a video about that the other day. We could get a few. What are we thinking? Are we thinking Wetlands Ebony, Roman Olive, or maybe the Auburn? I think I'm leaning toward Olive. What do you think? Olive, Ebony, or Auburn? We can also get some capes. Ooh. Ebony hype. Let me take a drink of water real quick. We could do Ebony. The classic, like, black clad assassin is pretty badass. Let's go with Ebony. Can't be the assassin like Naruto if you're bright ass colors. Ah, but it fits in with the believe it. It fits in with the colorful, beautiful Italy, you know what I mean? Let's take a look at the thing real quick and then we'll see what cape we maybe want. Okay, the white is definitely not the play with the cape. I do like that though. The ebony cape is red on the outside. See that? It's like red on the outside, white on the inside. The Wetlands Ivory is white. Olive cape. I don't think that would look all that good. Let's take a look. Let's see. I do like the olive because I like the green. I'm a fan of the green color. But I don't think that this will fit all that well. Yeah, it's just not the right fit. I didn't mean to call my horse. Let's check. We'll check if the ebony is like super badass, the like red outside. We'll see. But see, I don't like that white. Oh, hello horse. I don't like the white on the inside, but the red on the outside, that is pretty sick. Either way, I think I'm gonna go with the ivory cape, the like white and black one. I think that probably makes the most sense. You look like a professional assassin that stole a cape from a hobo. Here you go. This will be the fit. It's white on the interior, which could be better, could be worse, and that black outside I think is probably fitting. Ebony body with olive cape. Yeah, no thanks. That's the hobo. Yeah, the hobo fit. Could also just go assassin white. I actually kind of don't like any of these capes. You have to rebuy the cringe. You have to rebuy the ebony. Well, we're going with this one. I didn't need to do all that shit. Probably would have been better to hit up the blacksmith. What is this? 800? How much do I have? 11,000. Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's get it. Why not? AC2 is one of the few times sequels were better than the original. I think in gaming, a lot of times that's actually still the case. Is that crazy? I think a lot of games that's the case. And AC released 10,000 games. Yeah. I don't know that AC2 is peak though. Like I think there are other games that are a little bit better. I don't know exactly off the top of my head what the best one would be, but I'm just kind of thinking out loud. Let's get. I mean, we could get Roman Greaves, get a little bit more health. It's very expensive though. Well, actually, it's only 1,000. AC fucked themselves. A lot of people disagree with that sentiment nowadays with the RPG trilogy. Then again, Valhalla, but well, we'll see. Black Flag for me. Black Flag for a lot of people, yeah. Catalyst was shit. I don't know what Catalyst is. Catalyst? What? Assassin's Creed? Is that what you're referring to? RIP Mass Effect 2. Oh, I see. Mirror's Edge. Oh, yes. Yes. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Yeah. I get what you're saying. A lot of people actually did like that game, but I'm with you. As a huge Mirror's Edge fan, I get that. Catalyst, it had its moments, okay? I genuinely believe that it had its moments. Unity is starting to grow on me. Husband and I have 85% now. That extra 3%, that extra 3% really helped out, huh? All right, let's repair our Spalders real quick. I'm glad it's starting to grow on you, though. Let me ask you this, Chroma. Was it me going on that long rant talking about like the kind of history of it and recontextualizing it a bit? Is that what kind of like helped kind of turn you onto it a little bit? Because I do find that like recontextualization can tend to help me like something more if I didn't previously like it. I've done that a lot with music, where I won't like something originally and then I'll have somebody recontextualize it for me and give like a little bit of history, and it like helped it. Unity did not try to scam everyone. It just released at a... If you think that a game releasing with like a whole bunch of bugs, like releasing too early is a scam, then so be it. But that game has been updated so much that it is better. At least they double backed on it. Yeah. I guess that's kind of what I'm getting at. Like that game now is good. It is a good game now. I wanna get up here the way I did before. How did I do that? I think Catalyst had its moments. Part of the problem with Catalyst is it wasn't a sequel. It was like a remake, and Mirror's Edge didn't really need that. But there are moments in Catalyst where it really is solid. They just don't capture everything that's great about Mirror's Edge, if that makes sense. Nah, you need to try to force devs to pay a fine for every copy's... Oh. We're talking about Assassin's Creed Unity. not the game engine Unity. That's funny. Just getting used to the controls. Okay, I see what you're saying. Gotcha. That makes sense. That's funny. No, we're talking about the Assassin's Creed game Unity. I'm like, scamming everybody? What are you talking about? Yeah, the game had a bad release, but like, it's pretty good now. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I really hated Mirror's Edge Catalyst the first time I played it, but I went back later and played more of it. I never completed the game, but I played more of it, and I enjoyed it a lot more the second time. Kind of because like I knew what I was getting into, but it also let me sort of appreciate more of what the game was trying to do. The open world, for example, is really pretty solid in that game. It's not perfect, but like that's what Mirror's Edge was originally going to be, was an open world game. And it just feels good, because Mirror's Edge parkour feels good, and the parkour in Catalyst is still Mirror's Edge parkour, you know? That didn't change. And because of that, I think that like the general gameplay is good. There's moments in it, the worst moments are the moments where it forces you to kill. Those are the worst things, because those are the worst moments in Mirror's Edge. Nobody gives a shit about killing in Mirror's Edge. That's the worst part of the game. And that's the worst part of Catalyst. This guy just said, always be aware of your surroundings. This is very funny. Did this guy just... He's fine? Excuse me? I am upset. Horse? Stop running away from me, horse. Horse? Why does my horse suck? And the Borgia captain escaped. I hate my life. If a game releasing too early is a scam, every game now is a scam. No, he was thinking of Unity. The game engine, which that was like a scam. 6 or maybe 8 beers deep. That's funny. I have a nice Mirror's Edge statue from Catalyst. It's older faith looking at theory. Accidentally killing happens all the time. It made you feel like a fucking idiot. Yeah. Like I said, enjoyed... Wait, the captain's still there. Wait, hold on. The captain is here. Can I deal with him now? I thought he was gone. Oh, I knocked him down. Hey, come back. Wait, get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Wait. We're gonna get this. Okay. Hit those guys. He's running. He thinks he can escape, but he's not going to. I'm gonna get him. Ever play SCCT? I don't know what that is. Maybe? I just don't want to know what it is. Oh my god, this dude's... He's so goated. Hey, he's dead. Oh my god, and they're all running away. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah. Yeah, I killed your captain. Alright. Hold on. Let's run that back. I will read up after combat. Hold on. Let me burn this tower, and then I'll get to reading all of the messages. I did see that you said Splinter Cell, though. I'll talk about that more in depth in a moment. I need to just get up here so I can burn this tower so all these enemies can fuck off. Oh no. Wait, don't get me. This is ridiculous. If I just stay on points where I can like get a decent footing, that won't happen. Hold on. Ezio, this is not how you're supposed to do things. They're gonna get you, Ezio. No, okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, get up here. I think we're okay. Okay, we're good. Okay. Let's read that again. No game punished you worse than for killing than Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. Accidentally killing happened all the time and it made you feel like a fucking idiot. Ever play Chaos Theory? No is the answer. One of the best stealth games ever. The only Splinter Cell that I've played is Blacklist, which I know is, like, by Splinter Cell fans, like, the worst in the series. But I enjoyed it because it was my first one, if that makes sense. And I remember playing co-op with a friend of mine, and that was enjoyable. And I know co-op is in other games as well, but I quite enjoyed the co-op missions in that game. When I've tried to play other Splinter Cells in the past, I've been turned off quite a bit by the clunky controls. I don't remember what Splinter Cell I tried playing before, but I really hated it. Unity co-op is broken for me. Broken in what way? Like it's just like straight up not working, or like it just doesn't work for you? It's the worst it was in a stealth game. I definitely played Blacklist, at least from what I remember the co-op missions, fully stealthy. And I played a lot of the single player as fully stealthy as well. I made sure to get, like, I think it was Predator was the ranking, where it's like you can kill people but you're still stealthy. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Again, I recognize fans of the series think it's the worst one, but I liked it. I'm curious to know how Unity co-op is broken, because that sucks. It sucks if that's the case. I can start enjoying a game, but at some point, 100% of the time, I freeze and can't move. That fucking blows. That's so unfortunate. Physically can't do anything. Damn. I really wanted to play a lot of Unity co-op with a friend of mine. He was in stream he was in chat the other day actually, and he was complaining about how he just sucks at that game. But I loved the idea with a lot of what they had for Unity co-op. I just never got around to it. I had to sleep, Doe. Thanks for the stream, and I hope you and Chroma Hoster have a great 4th of July. You as well. I hope you have a good one. I'll definitely, like I said, after we finish this, we'll do like a little stint where we'll play Path of Exile. I don't know how much we'll play. We'll go into that whenever we get there, but I'll play an amount. We'll see. We'll see. I had to do all the multiplayer missions solo. That sucks. Take your time, even if it takes you 6 months or a year. It probably won't be that. I just want you to finish campaign. Gotcha. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. Tutorial Island. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. We'll see what happens. I suspect I'll probably enjoy the game. That's what started passing controller with my husband. That's a cute story, Chroma, by the way. I was looking at I put out a short the other day that was, I cut it out of the short, but in the middle of the short it was talking, it had that moment where you were talking about passing controller, which I thought was very cute. I love that idea. And I had to restart. We play the whole game that way. Gotcha. Let's get this other layer of Romulus. It's crazy to me that we've only been going 2 hours. I've been talking so much. To me, it feels like longer, I think. But I'm also doing like viewpoints and stuff, so that kind of takes a little bit longer. I'm glad I could just call a horse, because the game is more expansive. That's one thing that I'm only just now realizing, or thinking properly about, is the fact that this game really is, like, a lot more open land than other entries. There's a lot of, like, outskirts. Not to say that there isn't also the city, obviously, but there's a lot of outskirts over here, which is interesting. Here's the Colosseum, by the way. Hello, Colosseum. We were here earlier, but it's neat to see it again. The layer is over here in the Colosseum. In fact, I think there's a viewpoint over here, isn't there? Oh, I guess that one right there. Let's just get the layer first, and then we'll get the viewpoint. What is this? Here we go. Go in here. Now we have all side content to do. He doesn't want to do collectibles or the Enigma, so he does side missions, and I get a handful of collectibles or do an Enigma. Okay, right on. As long as y'all both enjoy doing it that way. Hell yeah. This is a very weird thing. What is this structure, by the way? Like this little like flappy door that I end up like sliding down? Like, what is this? What is the purpose of it, I wonder? No shot all of this is just under the Colosseum. What is this? Come on. I mean, maybe it does. I don't actually know, but I doubt it. Find the target. Holy crap, I'm yawning so much. Oh my god, am I tired? No, that can't be it. I don't get tired. It's a joke, I do. I genuinely might. I was thinking that I'd be going for like 5 hours, but I might have to end earlier than that. I hope I don't. I hope I can manage. I might just have to go and get a fucking monster. Actually, it most likely is. No, come on now. Yeah, no, you're right. I didn't sleep amazingly well last night. But I'll have, I won't stream tomorrow, so I'll have it as like a little bit of a break. I won't stream tomorrow, and then we'll do a bigger stream on Friday whenever I'm off from work. And I'll be well rested for that Friday. There's a man sitting in a chair over here, and I don't suspect he's alive. Oh, he is alive. Oh shit. I'm surprised. All of these guys are rocking goatees. Alright. A lot of Greece and Italy built on top of previously older buildings. Would the Colosseum be though? In my mind, the Colosseum just like is the old building that something would be built on top of. Not that it is, I know it isn't, but in my mind that's how it functions, you know what I mean? That's fine, dude. If that's what you think.
You know nothing.
I know you receive enciphered letters from them. Prove your innocence. Tell me where the code sheet is hidden.
Never.
Yeah, that's you. Why did you even let him run? Like, I know we could, you know, that's the point of the game, obviously, but seems like you could have expected that to happen. We've chased after a few guys now at this point. Reduce distance to target. Game, I'm doing this perfectly. Calm down. Can I just immediately kill him? Ah! Or am I supposed to grab him? Ah, nope, it was forced. It really doesn't have a subway system because every time they try, they discover new Asian buildings. That's funny. That's really funny, actually. I like that. Ah, shit, we found an ancient building. God damn it, all this history. Oh,
Merda.
hello, guys.
One easy.
None of them. What the fuck is this fucking room? What the hell? Ezio really just kind of was just like, yeah, whatever, party thing with all these masked guys. Oh, there he is. Okay. Excuse me. Go up the ladder. Ezio. Music got weird around here. Okay, there it is. Oh my, how did that horse do that? Ezio, please. Ezio. There we go. Yes, yes, mantle horse. Get on the white one. It seems more fitting for assassins. It would have been cooler if I got on the brown one. I also wouldn't have done all of this shit. There we go. Alright, come on, come on, come on. And a target lost. Fuck. Ah, shit. Okay, I'll make sure I do the cool thing by jumping onto the horse from the boxes this time. And I'll hit the parkour correctly. Well, I kind of messed it up already, but there we go. All right. Jump over here, jump onto the horse. There you go. That was sufficiently cool, Ezio. And that's why we lost last time, because it wasn't cool enough. Oh, that was a very cool flag that you could get there. You, like, jump onto the, like, thing. I don't even know how to describe that. I'm sure that's a very feels-good flag to get. Really just knocking a whole bunch of shit down, huh, bro? I think what that was is my controller disconnecting, because Ezio just, like, slowed down right as the little thing, like, went doo-doo-doo. I think it disconnected and reconnected very quickly. I didn't realize it was doing that. That's funny. It was right when I put my feet up, by the way. Ezio, we really couldn't do that right there. Why? That was fucking stupid. There we go. Dude, that, oh my god, I never get tired of those gun executions. They're so sick. And that execution streak is so awesome. Oh, all of that is cool. All of it. Let's loot this guy. The Colosseum is actually known to have essentially a maze underneath that's pretty collapsed because of time, but it's where they kept gladiators, animals, and other event equipment. Interesting. So this is kind of like accurate. I wasn't expecting that. That's very interesting. I know fucking nothing about Renaissance Italia. Italia? Italy. Italia. Again, I've said this before, but the only Assassin's Creed game that I really know like any of the history for is the American Revolution. Because, you know, we're taught that in American schools. But everything else I know so little. I don't even know like the Greek mythologies that like everybody would know from Odyssey. Just because I'm not into Greek mythology. I'm so lost when it comes to history. Ah, fuck. It's kind of funny because of how much... Oh, hey, there's a chest. It's funny because of how much people get into Assassin's Creed because of the history. Very much was not a motivator for me. The floor we see in the Colosseum is actually part of the maze. The floor people fought on has long since collapsed. Gotcha. Oh, hey, this is an Isu temple. Oh. Hey. Oh, there's like a wall of text here. What do you got? Oh, it's a door. Okay, interesting. Hold on, I'm actually gonna look at... Nice. Your school didn't have a section on mythology? Did yours? Isn't that a joke? What? No. I mean, I had like English teachers have us read like Percy Jackson, but that's more just like, it has less to do with mythology and more just like a book that is pretty popular at the time to get people to read. And that was back in like middle school, I think, but... A section on mythology? That's wild. Really? It's a thing some schools do? Oh, my butt. Okay. Okay, now I'm actually saying ow my butt. I feel like I'm sitting here too long. That's half of the Scrolls of Romulus. I assume I won't be able to get the other sections due to like them being in other cities or whatever. I assume they'll be story blocked. Mine taught mythology in 6th grade, middle school, in history for ancient history, and in 9th grade we read the Odyssey. Interesting. I did have, I mean, I had, we read a little bit of Homer's Odyssey. But, again, I guess in my mind, I don't really think of it as, like, mythology. But, like, it is. I just think of it as, like, more classic literature. Maybe I'm just framing things differently in my head. Holy shit, dude, I'm fucking yawning like a motherfucker. Dude, I genuinely might have to end stream sooner than I was thinking. It can be both. Oh, it absolutely can be both. I think I'm just thinking about it wrong. Oh, this is a Christina mission. Interesting. Let's just, I want to see what this Romulus treasure is. I also never got this viewpoint. Let's get this viewpoint. Ah, get out of my way, ladies. What do you want? I think I'm only going to go for like another hour at most. Because my tiredness is really catching up to me. The worst part is I don't even think I'm going to actually go to sleep whenever I end stream. I'm still going to be up for a little while. Or no. I just need to go back to what I was saying. I need to just chug a monster. At 9 o'clock. What time is it? Is it actually 9 o'clock? Oh my god, it is 9 o'clock. For what it's worth, I was thinking about ending stream at 10. And I was just planning on starting stream earlier. And then I ended up helping a friend out. So this actually does kind of track on with what I was thinking in my head. When I would finish. 10 for me, yeah. It's a decision of either I go and get a monster right now to kind of keep me up, or I end stream in an hour or two. I think that's what I do. I get a monster. Once I get this viewpoint, I'm gonna go grab a monster real quick. It'll keep me up a little bit longer, keep me active a little bit longer, I should say, and then I'll get a. I'll run for another like hour or two. Probably more like 1. It seems maybe more appropriate. Ah, you Ezio. You Ezio. I actually might break something, me idiot. That guy's onto something. Alright. There we go. Let's do it in a more safe location. Oh, there we go. Alright, yeah, let's go over there. Dude, that guy's rambling like a motherfucker. You hear him going? Oh, I want to push that guy off so bad. Ezio doesn't kill civilians, though. That would be bad. Oh, Ezio, come on now. You're supposed to grab that. There we go. I think I've said this before, but... Or maybe not. I don't know. There's like a few games that I haven't played in a little bit. And I think I really want to like find an excuse to play on stream. Mirror's Edge is one of them. I can't remember the other one I said earlier. Red Dead Redemption 2, maybe. But Watch Dogs 2 is another one. Watch Dogs 2, I think about... It makes a lot of sense whenever you're climbing towers like this. It's very much that Ubisoft kind of like Assassin's Creed adjacent kind of style, where you have a little bit of parkour in Watch Dogs and you're climbing up towers all the time. Alright, let me go grab a monster real quick. Wow, we have 83 viewers in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood category. Or at least we did 2 hours ago. I never noticed that. There must be like one person who's playing that has like 80 viewers. Or at least was, again, like 2 hours ago. Ah! There we go. There we go. Oh, I'm sure that's not good for my heart. Okay. We'll have that kick in here in a little bit. I already feel a little bit better just from having a more refreshed palate. What is this? Broken Aqueduct. Ooh. There's been a Portuguese guy playing Journey. Okay. Gotcha. Let's see if we can get the Bourgeois Tower here. He must be on Brotherhood now. Makes sense. I'd be curious to see, like, at what point is there the most amount of people that are playing through the entire series? Because presumably, leading up to a new release, there's an influx of people doing it, right? That's kind of like what, you know, I'm doing as well as every other person doing right now, because Assassin's Creed Shadows comes out later this year, right? I'm curious to see, like, which game, I guess, would have the most hype that has that happening. I don't know if that makes sense. I just remembered a conversation I had with my boss earlier. Okay. What? Ooh, you didn't see that. Oh wow, he actually didn't see that. That guy sucks. Okay, so this is interesting. He's like down. This does have like a difficulty of 5 apparently. Can I go down there? A lot of people are very mad at me right now. I guess I have to get down here somewhere. I'm just gonna keep running down and see what happens. This is really a this is a very just jump into the unknown kind of situation here. Gentlemen, I'm just gonna run past you. There we go. All right, guys, I'm gonna try. Oh yeah, knock your buddies down. Ezio, use the ladder like a ladder. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, I love that kill so much. It's so good. It's so awesome. The one where he freaking snaps the dude's neck from behind like that. Oh my god, it's so good. These guys are probably going to throw rocks at me before I can make it to the top of this, but it's worth trying. Alright, hold on. Can I maybe get around? Am I going to have to go to the left over there? I might just have to murder a bunch of people. Alright, let's get on the murder. There we go. Oh, come on, dude. Really? All your buddies ran away. You really think that you can handle me? Oh. Oh. There we go. Lovely. Alright. Now we can do this at our leisure. We were just trying to see if my client was home from her day program tomorrow because of the holiday, and we looked at the schedule and she said Independence Day, Veterans Day. I don't see the 4th, and I was like, tomorrow's Independence Day. I have had similar stupid thoughts like that before. That's funny. One's like 48. Yeah. That's funny though. I had the thought earlier that like I really wish I was further in the series because tomorrow would be the perfect day to start Assassin's Creed 3 or to finish Assassin's Creed 3. Like, either way, like, get some Assassin's Creed 3 time in. It would be the perfect day tomorrow, but, you know, it is what it is. If I planned a little bit better, I maybe could have, like, powered through Brotherhood and Revelations. But, oh well. Ezio, I really hope you can make this jump. So, he didn't make the jump. This tower is slightly confusing. Let's go left. Wait, I think I tried left. No, I didn't try left. Yeah, let's go left. And then I'll just keep going this way, and we're back over here. This is weird. Oh, there's a platform there. Hold on, I want to go on the platform. Ezio, can you make it over there, buddy? Can you go down here and then, like, up over here? Or no? Maybe you can take a leap, grab. There we go. That's what I wanted you to do earlier. I don't know if this is any better, but it feels better. Aye, Ezio. It's all Ezio's fault. It's not my fault. It's not like I'm the one controlling Ezio or anything. It's all him. See, the problem is I can't do the fucking jump grab thing. Hold on. I just gotta make it up to this tower somehow. The jump grab is so necessary. But Ezio had a big fall and can't do it now anymore. Which is kind of stupid, but... There's a lot of crows up here, dude. Holy hell. So I can't climb on the flag thing. Did I already get up to this height before? This feels... Did I do this? I can't even remember. Because I should be able to get, like, up there. They needed to nerf him. They did nerf him. That is true. But, like, I want to get to that little thing again. Hold on, let's see if he can do it right this time. Oh, that was way closer than I was comfortable with. But we got there. There you go. Now it should just be up, right? Smooth sailing from here. Lovely. All right. Let's burn this biatch to the ground, and we're good to go. Just like how Percy Jackson's show nerfed Percy. I haven't seen the show. I've heard it was decent, though, right? Like, fans were, like, generally like, yeah, this is okay. Which I think is, like, as good as you can hope for, since, like, the last one was something that people really didn't like. There's only 24 viewpoints in this game. Holy shit. And I really liked what they did. Well, that's good. It's good. I'm glad it worked. I'm glad it was a good decision, you feel, as a fan. I very much am not a fan, so I don't know. I mean, I read the book, like, as a kid, but I didn't really care all that much. Eridon is very hands-on. Gotcha. Okay. Like, he's hands-on with, like, the show? Because I know that people weren't really, like, a fan of the movie a long time ago, the original movie. I had a friend who fucking hated it. Then again, I'm a believer that, like, most people who are upset at movie adaptations of shows, or excuse me, movie adaptations of books, don't really understand that, like things have to change, and sometimes the changes are for the better. Like, I remember thinking it was really stupid how often people I didn't really experience this, but I know that people were upset at the Harry Potter movie because Harry didn't have green eyes. But, like, it doesn't matter if Harry has green eyes or not. What's important is that Harry has the same color eyes as his mother. And so in the movie, they just made his mother have the same eyes. Oh, this is where I have to go to get the keys. That makes sense. Okay, well, I can get some things at least. The directors of the movie refused to let Rodin have some hands in it. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, that really worked well for him, huh? Okay, so this is the... Okay, and I can get all the keys and scrolls. Gotcha. But anyway, it's like... Yeah, with the Harry Potter thing, it's like they just made Harry's mom have the same eyes as fucking what's his face? I can't believe I forgot Harry Potter's actor. But let me just say, if the movie wasn't even associated with Percy Jackson, the movies don't make sense. It's funny. I think I remember the movie more than I remember the book. Daniel Radcliffe. I knew it was a Daniel. I couldn't fucking remember his name. Yeah, Daniel Radcliffe. They just made it the same as Daniel Radcliffe's eye color, and it's like, that's fine. And that was an amazing adaptation. Harry Potter, I think, is probably like the best book to movie adaptation probably ever, right? Like, mostly faithful. It got the spirit of things. At least as a series, you know? It's like everybody wants to imitate that. Too bad the other is turf. Yeah, absolutely. The movies are good, though. I reread those books somewhat recently, and they're fucking frustrating. They're really frustrating. Like, I'm pretty decent at, like, separating art from artists, so, like, I wasn't reading it with the thought of like, I wasn't like, fuck JK, although obviously fuck JK, but, like, I was just reading them just because, like, they're just books. But, God, those books fucking make me so mad. I can't even remember exactly why I was mad, but there was something about them. There was something toward the end that just made no fucking sense. I think it was the thing with the Cloak of Invisibility. Because the Cloak of Invisibility basically got retconned by JK, because by the end of the series, she wanted everything to be connected, but she didn't write the series to be connected. So she just forced connections to happen at the end. And it's just fucking bad. Or, like, some of the spells in that fucking series are so dumb. There's a spell in, I think, the last book where they're like, all right, Hermione goes across and she, like, she's putting up, like, a bunch of spells while they're camping. And one of the spells she throws up is Mugglum Repellum. The spell that repels muggles is called Mugglum Repellum. I was like, fuck you, dude. That's so stupid. Oh my god. I mean, that's like kind of maybe a nitpick, but really the thing that I actually hated was the fucking retcons and shit with, like, the Cloak of Invisibility. Because, like, for a while, when the Cloak of Invisibility was introduced, in whatever book it was that it was introduced, it wasn't the Cloak of Invisibility. It was a Cloak of Invisibility, as in there were multiple. And then JK's like, oh, but it's got to be it's got to be I can't go over there. Are you shitting me? Fuck you. She's like, oh, it's got to be whatever it is, a fucking, god damn it, what is that thing called? A Horcrux, or not a Horcrux, a Deathly Hallow. It has to be a Deathly Hallow, because it's got to be all of the things that Harry is involved with. And so she just makes it to where the invisibility cloak, it is like the true invisibility cloak, and every other invisibility cloak is based off of this invisibility cloak. And the things that makes Harry's invisibility cloak better is the fact that no magical means can actually see it. But that's fucking cap, because the Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher that has that magical eye is able to see Harry through the goddamn invisibility cloak. So Harry's invisibility cloak, that is like the invisibility cloak that's supposed to be special, isn't fucking special. It's still just a invisibility cloak. It made me so fucking moody. Mad. Yeah, Mad Eye Moody. Yeah, him. He can fucking see Harry through the invisibility cloak. So it's not the invisibility cloak. It's a invisibility. Oh my god. It made me so mad. It was all so fucking forced. That last book is so convoluted. It's fucking terrible. Fuck that book. The fourth one is good. The movies are still good, though. The movies are fucking great. Percy Jackson is far superior. The authors always have been or tried to be inclusive. He wrote the first book. It's bedtime stories for a son with ADHD. His beta reader was his class of 5th graders in Texas. Interesting. That's funny. That's cool. Yeah, like I said, my friend is I got a friend who's a big Percy Jackson fan. But all I ever hear about, I haven't read the books, but I have been watching Adrian's transfer student AU on TikTok. I am so lost on what the hell that means. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I got a friend that's really into Percy Jackson, but the problem is like, all I ever hear him talk about nowadays with Percy Jackson is like the parts that he didn't like, because he talks about like the later books that are bad or whatever. Because of course, like the way our brains work is we remember the bad more than we remember the good. And so like that's what I really hear him talk about more often. It's just more of what comes up. Alright, let's just get this guy easy real quick. Stab him. Yeah, good enough. Sure, that's that works. I wasn't expecting that to be how we do that, but it works. These guys are mad. Don't worry, I'll rip the poster and they won't care. Oh god, they were ready with those crossbow bolts. Sure, up here. Nope, not here. Alright, let's just deal with these guys real quick. I am sick in the black clothing. I just, I didn't really, like, give much thought to it, but I'm fucking awesome looking. I think that guy died. Currently starting the Trials of Apollo, which is the 3rd series, the halfway part of Ronin. I think that's what I've heard him talk about and, like, complain about, is those, like, further series where they're, like, not, like, as good as the original series or whatever. I have no opinions on it. It's all just, like, what I've heard him talk about, but I'm not doing as well as I should be doing here. Never mind, we're back to doing okay. Maybe. Hold on. It's so fun. It's so good. Alright, you can live, I guess, guys, because you're running away. I stopped reading as much after I caught up to the Cosmere, which is Brandon Sanderson's big fantasy series. But the book I started after it was I, Robot, and that's what I'm reading right now. I'm very mixed about that book. It's a old Isaac Asimov, like, classic sci-fi book about, like, exploring things like AI and such. I'm kind of really mixed. I have mixed feelings about it, but that's what I'm going through right now. And then after I finish that, I'm gonna I'm gonna read Dune, because I really wanted to read the book before I ever watched the movies, and I see everybody talking about the movies, so I'm like, I really need to read the book. And then Brandon Sanderson releases more Cosmere later this year, so that's more of what I'll be reading whenever that comes out. I do kind of like that these viewpoints have like a mission attached to them, the little like Borgia thing. It's not great. I don't know, it's okay, I guess. I don't know. I feel like it could get really repetitive, but it's not quite repetitive enough yet, so I think we're good. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how I feel. Thief of Apollo, from where I am, is from Apollo's POV after he was turned into a mortal by Zeus. The character we are reading from is a spoiled, entitled brat, and that's the point. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he just didn't like that kid was spoiled or entitled. I don't know, I would have to ask him about it, but he might watch this, actually. He might be like, nope, that's not what I meant at all. I actually love that series, and if that's the case, whoops. Let's go over here. I like people talking about Ezio's life expectancy and such. It's very funny to me. I also find it funny that there's like a difficulty metric on these little like missions. I also like that it's kind of like more free flowing. Like you can kind of just like do it as you please. Throwing knives are useful. Let's use them. And oh, he's still alive. Okay, hold on. I'm out of knives. Let's do the bigger knife. The bigger knife is just a gun. No, no, guys, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm gonna hide, actually.
Che diavolo? What is...
Dude, I didn't even realize you were there, man. You shouldn't have said anything. You might have lived. Alright, let's make our way up this little building. Building. We'll ignite the top of it. These guys won't even know what hit them. Why are there so many birds? It's not even like they're eagles. They're like crows. Maybe they're supposed to be eagles, actually. I don't know. They seem like they're just crows. Why would the perspective of God be passionate? From his perspective, mortals are meant to serve him. Even his own blood, he has to learn that more than him is important. Makes sense. Gotcha. I wasn't necessarily expecting to do all these viewpoints, but that's what we're doing. There's restored memory here. What is that, DLC? Let's just get the ones in the city, and then we'll go and do... We'll grab that one, and then we'll do this memory. I think that makes sense. I'm only a few chapters in, but I can't see him being so selfish for 5 books. Something has to give. Oh, probably, yeah. I mean, that's like, it's kind of like how Artemis Fowl is. I read that series. Where like Artemis is just generally an asshole, and the series is about him learning to be less of an asshole and be a better person. Like, there's more to it, obviously, but that's like the core of his character. That's the difficult thing with making like a brash character. I've complained a lot in the past about like people having really shitty media literacy. Because there will be a character that is set up to be an asshole, and they grow to be better over time. In fact, that's literally what happens with Altair in the first game. He's a fucking jerk in the first game. But as the story progresses, he learns to be better. But if you just take him at face value at the very beginning, it's a problem. I've seen spoilers, so I know Jason ties at some point. I know she's... That's a turning point for Nico. I'm not sure about Apollo. See, I don't know any of those characters. That's just like... I read the first book, and that's it. The very first Percy Jackson book. I read Lightning Thief. I remember it somewhat, and I don't know anything else after that. But anyway, it's a difficult thing with characters that are like meant to be jerks, meant to be assholes, and they're gonna change over time. You see so many people complain about those kind of characters. Like I remember seeing a lot of people complaining about like She-Hulk whenever that show was coming out, complaining about the main character being like bad. And I'm like, can you guys not understand that like the things she's saying in episode 1 are meant to be, they're framed to be bad, and she's gonna have a character arc throughout the series. Like, do you guys not understand that these people have character arcs? It's insane to me sometimes. Nico's the son of Hades, Jason the son of Jupiter, the Roman version of Zeus. I just read that as Jesus for some reason. I read Zeus and just thought Jesus. Is there Christianity in that series? How does that all play out? They probably have like some weird explanation for it, right? Or is it just like explicitly only Greek gods? Or I guess you have the Roman versions or whatever, but are they like the same thing? I'm asking a lot of questions that I'm sure have like a lot of answers to them. but it's just kind of funny. Dude, what are you... There's Norse too. Okay. So surely there's a Jesus in there somewhere, right? That's always like the classic joke of like, when are they gonna add Jesus to Smite? I like the idea of that. Thor's mad Jesus didn't fight him. What? What? I believe you, but that's... What? Thor's mad Jesus didn't fight him is a very funny statement. Oh my god, that rock. Dude, did you think I sniped me? Holy shit. That was crazy. I can't climb up from this angle. Hold on, I gotta kill some people. They challenged you with Jesus to a fight and Jesus didn't show. Wow, Jesus is a punk bitch. Thor also loves Marvel movies. That checks out.
I can't see him anymore. Aha! On him!
Come on. There we go. Thor also loves Marvel movies. That does make a lot of sense. I really like the idea that somebody challenging Jesus to a fight. That's very funny to me. He should have showed. What a pussy. What? Peace, love, and whatever? Nah, fuck it. Scrap. In the Raritan verse, we have 3 confirmed pantheons. Okay. Only 3, really? It's not like all of them? I mean, I don't really know how that would be, like, make more sense, but... Egyptian, Greek, Roman, and Norse. Gotcha. Okay. So did Jesus not show up because he's not real in that universe? Or is that just like not a pantheon because it's just a mono deity? What am I trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say. They're the only ones that Riordan has written. Gotcha. But there's like others that Riordan hasn't written, presumably. Dude, calm down, bro. Jesus was real. That's how Thor challenged him. He just didn't show up. Okay, so there's Egyptian, Greek, Roman, Norse, I guess Catholic. So is it like a thing where it's just like, I mean, those are the only ones that he's written about, but is it like a thing where like they all exist in a way? Is it one of those classic things where it's like gods are more powerful the more people believe in them, I should say? So it's like they all exist, it's just dependent on how much you believe. It's like a pretty common thing in a lot of stories. That's how I do like D&D campaigns and stuff. Ooh, look at this fucking guy. He's got guards and shit. He's like actually guarded, as opposed to just like mildly guarded. Ooh. I'm gonna have to like bum rush him. Let's see. Let's try to get maybe like a little view on him. Oh my god, he's got so many guards. Let's see. Anything I can do here? Ooh. I have a poison hidden blade. I don't know if I can effectively use that at all, but it's nice as an option, I guess. No, let's just get in there and book it to him. Ah, no, SEO, you picked the wrong one, buddy. Okay, never mind, you picked the right one. Good job. And then they all ran away. Love that for me. Murderer. Dude, calm down, man. That's very funny that they all run away off of that. That's how it should be. They should. That's what I've been saying for like Assassin's Creed 2, where like people see Ezio kill a ton of people and then they're like, I can take him. I love that they run away. There were a few people that did that in Assassin's Creed 2 as well, but I like that it's more prominent here. There we go. Ezio, good jump. Good jump. Samara, a character in the Magnus Chase series, is a Muslim who's a Valkyrie. She's Odin's right-hand woman and said, I don't think the gods are gods, just more powerful beings. No, Ezio, you stupid cunt bitch. That's not what I wanted you to do at all. Damn it. Yeah, that makes sense. The whole, like, I don't think they're gods or gods, just powerful beings. I can respect that. I have also heard that name before, Magnus Chase. Again, I don't really have like an amazing frame of reference or anything, but it does ring a bell. God even agreed with her. Yeah, checks out. God's like, yeah, you right. We are just pretty powerful. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do what I just tried again. That's clearly not gonna work. Can I go up from here? Can I go? No? Okay. Every time I think about like young adult fiction and like long series like that, I can't help but think about Animorphs, which is not something that I really read very much of. I probably read like a tiny bit whenever I was really young. Magnus Chase starts with him dying in the first few chapters. Okay, interesting. But I think about Animorphs and like how much shit there is. Like, there's so much crazy shit that happens in Animorphs that you wouldn't expect to happen in Animorphs. He's the cousin of Annabeth Chase. I'm gonna guess that that's like the Ares chick in the first one, I think, right? I don't really know. Do I hear a storm? I can see Borgia influence, by the way. That's interesting. Whoa, this is a weird. Okay. We're just watching this now, I guess. I have done a lot of liberation. Go me, I guess. I didn't realize I did so much work. No, she's the daughter of Athena. That goes on a quest with Percy in the first book. Okay, I had the god wrong. See, I don't know Greek things. I'm mixing up Ares and Athena. I don't know these things very well. Whoops. Let's go this way, and then I'll hit up that mission. I genuinely don't know the difference. I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, what the fuck is the difference between fucking Athena and Ares? In my mind, they are both the god of war. They might neither be the god of war. I don't know. Good save it. If you, they're both war gods. Okay. If you watch that, by the way, Ezio was like, I was just like, grab anything. That was funny. All right, let's go over here. I remember seeing a thing a while back that I was a fan of, where somebody was, what did they say? They said, Athena, the goddess of war, specifically strategies. Okay. It's Ares more just like general strife. Oh, Ezio, did you really need me to grab that one for you, buddy? Come on, man. You could have done that. Ares is the god of war power. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I remember seeing something a while back where somebody was like, Greek mythology boys are like serial killer girls. Where it's just like this random obsession that like evolves into like, oh, excuse me, weird, like, I don't even know, the weird like addictions, I don't want to say, but something like that. I thought that was kind of funny. All right, I'm gonna shoot this man. Ooh, shot a civilian. Ooh, he's running away now. Whoops. Ooh, I'm out of medicine. I might die here. What the hell? I'm gonna die not in a mission? Let's very quickly find a doctor. Where is the nearest doctor? Right over here. I wanted to kill that guy so I got less notoriety, and then the entire city got mad at me. Also, shout out to me marking the thing on the map and then going the exact opposite direction. Ooh, this maybe seems like a bad idea. No, we're okay. There you go, Ezio. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah. And then jump in the thing. None the wiser. Hell yeah, Ezio. I so seldomly use these guys. These, like, rooftop gardens or whatever they are. They were rooftop gardens in the first one. Is that what they are now? Right? I don't know. They're kind of gardeny. They have vines on them. They're so much smaller in this game, too. In the first one, these things were humongous, dude. It was funny. Alright, that was decent. Let's hit up the doctor. Well then, did I already get the viewpoint? I think I'll get the viewpoint that I don't think I actually got yet. And then we'll hit up that mission that was nearby, and then we'll see where we are in time. We'll actually see how I'm feeling as well. I might play a little more. We'll see. Now that I have the monster in me, I feel a little more energetic. Who knew? Alright, let's heal up. We'll sell some more items. I find the selling of items to be very weird. I don't know if they do anything. Besides just being junk to sell. And if that's the case, why don't I just have a button to sell all? I'll just spam A bunch. Apothecary supplies. Let's stock up on some medicine, please. Thank you very much. And then I'm full on poison. I don't even... God, I haven't used the poison at all. Okay. Oh, yes. The viewpoint is over here. That's what we need. We'll go north. Yet again, I started going in the exact opposite direction than I needed to go. Good job. Good job.
What do you think you're doing?
Calm down, sir. I do kind of wish I got this viewpoint earlier. I, like, explicitly didn't, because I was like, I'll come back around to it. And it's very out of my way now. But we started the game near this viewpoint. Oh, that poor person. That was so unnecessary, Ezio. Let's go up here. This is really out of the way. Holy crap. There's only a few viewpoints in this game, though. This is a smaller game than 2, so I mean, that kind of makes sense. In fact, if I'm like really... Is it just Rome? Do we go to any other cities in this game? We do, right? Right? There's 24 viewpoints. I think we're at like 16 or so. I don't think we have that amount left. God, I don't know. It's also just here, I think maybe one other place. Maybe it's like a small place? One other small location? No, actually, it is really just this. I think so much of this, it's just Rome. Damn, okay. I think so much of this game is just a lot of its content. Ezio, how are you supposed to do this one? This one's weird. Hold on. So much of this game's content, I think, probably just revolves around, like, making the Brotherhood. It must just rely on that instead of, like, story or whatever. But if it's just Rome, shit, I might finish this in 2 streams. I might do this stream, knocking out a whole bunch of viewpoints. I mean, I say 2 streams. Technically 3, because I did have that intro one, which it was just 2 hours, and I mean, I'm at 2:45 right now. It's not like that's much longer. Point being... I think we're gonna get through this one pretty quickly. 2.5. Yeah, 2.5. Okay, how the fuck am I supposed to do this? Do I really have to wait to get the goddamn jumpy thing? I have to wait to get the jump thing to be able to do this. Where you can like jump up the wall further. Because I can't go up here. It takes 15 hours to do the story. Yeah, I think so. Same as the first game. Which, the first game took 3 streams? What's your graph say? I think it's 15. I think it's 15, 19 for 2, and then 15 for Brotherhood again. So it's, I think that's what it says. I don't have it up or anything, but... Alright, I give up on this viewpoint. I have to have... I'll come back to this fucking viewpoint later. Or I won't. Maybe I'll just leave it. 4 streams, I think? Maybe. 3 or 4. Because we had that one yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. We have this one today. Skipping tomorrow. Friday we're doing... the longer stream. The different stream. The video stream. The stream where I'm going to do something for the video. And then we... Oh, excuse me. I don't know. It'll be soon. Shorter than I expected, which I should have expected to be this long. I don't know. Hold on, I'll check the VODs. Oh, like how many AC1? I also, for what it's worth, with AC1 I did shorter streams. I think it was like 3 streams. Also, some of those VODs are messed up. I think I had some technical difficulties, so like they're split up into multiple VODs. But I would still consider it like 1 stream. Like I think whenever I uploaded the AC1 videos, it was like split up into like this stream part 1, this stream part 2, because it's just split up into different VODs because I had technical difficulties, I had to end stream and that sort of thing. I think that happened. Pilot boat is that prompt. It's very funny to me. Do you pilot a boat? I guess so. 3 streams for AC2. AC2 did go... Wait, was it 3 streams for AC2? Really? Only 3? I guess they were long. Yeah, they were, weren't they? Because it was like, it was like 15-hour streams each. Or 15-hour streams, oh my god. It's like 5-hour streams each. So like 15 hours. Which the graphs is like 19, but I've completed it. I've so far completed all the games in less time. I'm kind of taking my time with this one, though, for what it's worth. I'm getting all the viewpoints and stuff. I definitely don't need to get those. Point being, I think I'm going to complete this relatively quickly. And then Revelations is even shorter. Revelations is a pretty dang short game. And then we have 3, which 3 is much bigger. Which, that'll be interesting. Again, I'm excited for 3. And also, again, if I really paid attention, I could have maybe started 3 on 4th of July if I had just planned things a little differently. There's no way that's happening now. I would have to stream nonstop today and tomorrow, and I'm not going to do that. But I could have if I planned a little better. No, I didn't want to go down there. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Let's get this mission over here. A 6-hour, 5-hour, and almost 6-hour. So 2 6 hours and a 5-hour. Oh, this is, I'm meeting a lady here, aren't I? That's not what I was thinking. Different lady.
Salve. Would you be kind enough to call the owner for me?
Madonna Solari is not here.
Do you know where she is?
Aiuto, aiuto!
Oh.
Madonna Solari! Oh, Lucia, we thought you were gone for good.
Around 17 hours then,
The men
yeah.
took us on a ship, and they released me, but she...
Who took you on a ship?
Slave traders, messere.
Oh.
Near Isola Tiberina. They want coin in exchange for her life.
I will get her back.
I will exchange a life in exchange for her life. How about that? Do not swim is the full synchronization. That's a funny sync. Need the slave traders to pay the ransom. I'm actually going to pay a ransom? What the hell? Oh, it's also only $2,500. I love that the game's like, pay the ransom. Steal some money. I would never steal from the good citizens of Rome. fuck, they're rich. Hell yeah. Alright. Is there a boat I can get in? No? Maybe? Here's one. Oh, let's see if I can get the... Hold on. Can I get the optional objective? Ooh, cutting it close. Oh no, that lady's money purse is gone. Somebody help her. Alright, hold on. Am I supposed to get off at this place? Where's the island? Oh my god, it's way over here. I'm just gonna stick to the river. Never mind, this boat sucks. I'm just sticking to the land. Who needs rivers? We can walk. I think I do prefer... Oh, it's a blanket. That looks so weird. I think I do prefer the game being all in one big city, as opposed to, like, spread across multiple cities. I think it feels... I guess the change of scenery is kind of nice sometimes, like going from Florence to Venice. But for the most part, you don't really pay attention too much anyway. I think, yeah, I think I'm a fan of it being all in one city.
Are you here for the whore?
Oh my god.
I have your money. Let her go.
No! Take it up with Cesare!
Oh my, what the fuck is your problem, brother? Steal a horse? Yeah, that definitely would have been the better option, huh? Oh my god, the pocket sand worked so good. I mean, like, it doesn't matter. They're dead as a motherfucker now, but... Either way, that first hit was really good. Guards, dude, what are you... Don't fight me. This will not go well for you. Notice how it's not going well for you. Okay, well, that guy got a hit in. You should be sorry. That's crazy that they were just like, I'm just gonna kill this bitch. That's wild, bro. You provide a wonderful point, by the way, about stealing a horse. Hey, look, a horse. Problem with the horse, you gotta stick to the roads. That's okay, though. Excuse me, guards. I like that the guards don't really care. Free ride indeed. Oh. Work around the corners. Being in the slums is kind of unfortunate with this. Okay. Horse, you've done a good deed. Go back to your owner now, please. Horses are actually really good at finding their way home. Maybe he will. He'll at the very least maybe go back to the stable. Could get that one as well, but meh. What are those guys yelling at? See that? Ezio still got his stupid animation. Look at his dumb run animation. It's so dumb. Is there a boat here? There is not a boat here. I bet there's a chest right there, though. Oh my god, there's not. I really was... That's crazy. I was really expecting there to be a secret chest. Hup, hup. This is so iconic Assassin's Creed to me. These little, like precision jumps. Or, in the parkour world, prees. I'm not joking. Oh, excuse me. If I see a horse over here, I will steal it. It is funny that you had to remind me to steal a horse. I've definitely forgotten that you can ride horses in this game already. Because I'm so used to just like, that's not a thing we do in Assassin's Creed. Am I supposed to go up? Usually, okay, never mind. It's like a nice little banister. Boop. Ladies. Oh, Claudia.
Mother? Sister?
Ezio.
What the fuck are y'all doing here?
Machiavelli said that you might be here.
What are you doing in Roma? Has Firenze been attacked?
No, or rather, I do not know. We did not go to Firenze.
Why?
Ezio, we want to help.
I was trying to help you by sending you to Firenze.
Where is Madonna Solari?
She's dead.
Oh my god, dude.
No.
Why are you gonna be so mean about it?
You cannot close. I need your help.
Messere, without someone who can run things, we're finished.
I'll do it.
You do not belong here, Claudia.
Ooh, had a problem with that.
I ran on Comerios for years.
This is different.
What alternative do you have, Ezio?
You do this, Claudia, and you are on your own.
I've been on my own for 20 years.
Fine.
Get
I
fucked,
intend to
Ezio.
repair the brothel. This place is a real mess, and I want your courtesans to find Caterina Sforza.
You can count on us.
Oh, they're upset at each other. That's unfortunate. Tell the architect to renovate the Rosa and Fiora with the 2,500 taken from the slave traders. Taken from the slave traders? I think part of the mission implies that I stole that money, gave it to the slave traders, and took it back. So it's still like the stolen money. Really, this is taken from the citizens of Rome. But, yeah, whatever.
A job well done. Thank you, sir.
You just pat yourself on the back there, huh? So we got the courtesans. We got the thieves. I think we had the thieves. Yeah, we had the thieves.
Welcome to
What's the
Rosa
third
and
mission?
Fiore. As you can see, the most popular brothel in Roma.
My money went well invested.
Here, I keep a list of the skills taught to my girls.
Oh, wow. So legible.
Teaching them much.
Think you could do better?
She's probably like 35 around now. Yeah, probably so.
Ezio,
That makes sense.
the Borgia make it difficult for Claudia's girls. There are several things you could do that would aid them.
I will keep that in mind. Anything else?
No. Ezio,
Did you find Caterina?
Yeah, so why you gotta be an asshole, dude? Come on.
Bene. Come to see me at Isola Tiberina with her location.
Because that's confirmation it's been 20 years since their father died. I want to say they've said that it was like 22 years before. I think they're shorthanding it by saying 20. But I think it's been a little bit longer. I could be wrong. It could just be like straight up 20. But for some reason I want to say in that little like 15, 16. Yeah, that makes sense. I want to say that like around the... What the fuck is this? Copernico. The fuck is that? Let's knock out this mission over here. In fact, can we fast travel over there? There's fast travel points around the city, right? Right. Where is a nearby fast travel point? Over here. Let's go there. I want to say during the... Oh. There's one right here. Found one. That's funny. Yeah, I want to say during that little, like, whenever Ezio kills the guy at the end of Assassin's Creed 2, and... Oh, shit. Do I need to... Fuck. I need to go to each one of these and renovate it, don't I? That's tedious. Why did they make that a thing? Well, that's closer, at least. Alright, let's go to Porta Nomentana. That's fine. Spread out across the, like, 3 edges of the map. That's not too bad. I might not renovate any other ones. Or maybe I should do, like, every one that I do come across and just see as, like, oh, here's the thing. Ooh, I can also get a viewpoint. Actually, I'm glad I went here, then, to get this viewpoint. Where am I, actually? Oh, I'm all the way over here. Holy shit. I didn't think I would be able to do that. What was I saying? I think whenever Ezio kills that one guy in Assassin's Creed 2 that was about to be, like, burned at the stake, he then, like, talks to that crowd, right? I think during that speech, he's like, it's been 22 years since my family was killed here. Think for yourselves. Don't be sheeple. That's the gist of his thing, but I think that's what he says. Am I supposed to repair this aqueduct and then I can get up here? That seems like that's what's supposed to happen. So, how much is it to repair this? Under the Borgia Tower. Okay, well, let's deal with the Borgia Tower, I suppose. Zone viewpoint. I can do that. Ignite the nearest Borgia Tower to unlock this building for purchase and renovation. Yes, yes, I understand. Thank you, game.
Not permit any new building.
Okay, shut up. You don't have to tell me 3 times, games. What the hell? I get it. I got it the first time. I understood what needed to happen the moment you said I can't do this because of this reason. What I then have to go to that reason. Figured it out. That's the one that's like unreasonably expensive, I think. Okay, interesting. We'll see. It's like unreasonably expensive because you have to get it in order to do the viewpoint. It's kind of silly. There's one there as well. Fucking... I hate this. I hate stopping me from doing something via like a closed off area because it's like a mission or whatever. Ugh, it's so frustrating. I'm just the kind of guy that just wants to go through the entire map and just complete all of it at once. That's how I operate. But, oh well, whatever. Fine. That's one you also need to renovate to get a dungeon. Get a dungeon? Oh, like one of the Romulus things. Okay. I'm like, what are the dungeons in this game? I can't go this way either. I hate this entire section of the map. Oh my god, the wall. Oh my god, the wall's stopping me from going this way. This terrible, stupid, dumb wall. Hate it. Hate it. All my homies hate the wall. Alright. I said this about Trump's stuff. What a stupid joke. Okay, let's go. Just fucking go this way. Horse, bye. Fuck Trump. I mean, yeah, fuck Trump. All my homies hate the walls. Fuck Biden. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that too. I'm not happy about any of it, but... Alright. I can get a Borgia captain around here? Is that what's going on? Fuck like every politician we have right now. Yeah. I don't have much of a choice though. It sucks. I'm not gonna be political, but it's yeah. It's not a great situation all around. Nobody's happy. No matter what happens, nobody's happy. What the hell are we supposed to do here? What the fuck? Can I like go inside of the building? Yeah, stop telling me about the fucking Borgia captain that I can't even kill. I want to kill him. You're not letting me, game. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, man.
Come in. I'll kill you if you don't.
Fair enough.
Bartolomeo.
I do like Bartolomeo. He was my favorite character from last game.
You have to meet my wife. Fantasilea! Fantasilea! Where is she? Did you check behind the table? Here she is.
Alright, well, we meet. Whatever she said. I'll be right back.
Charmed. Truly. Now, we talk about war. How was the fight against the French? Bene. My men are holding their own. Machiavelli seemed to think things were more difficult. You know Machiavelli. Abbiamo bisogno del vostro aiuto! Scusatemi. Throw me Bianca.
Ezio, let me get straight to the point. The fight is not going well. We've been attacked on both sides. Borgia on one, French on the other. But know this. The Borgia position is weak. If you can defeat them, we can concentrate our forces on the French front.
I think I know a way to help. Thank you for disclosing this to me, Madonna d'Alviano.
It is the least a wife can do to help her husband.
Okie dokie. Kill only the Borgia captain. I reckon that's not gonna happen. What is this?
Someone stop their leader before he gets to the tower.
Oh, maybe I can do that, actually. This might be easier than I expected. Yoink. Well, he's dead. Can I go over here now and actually liberate the thing that I want to liberate? Let's go... Yeah, let's go down here. Mr. Terrace. What up, Tie-Dye? let's get around here. No. Okay, we're good. Ooh, that was almost bad. Yeah, it's still almost bad. You fuck with BoJack Horseman? Yeah. It's been a long time since I've seen the show, but yeah, I totally did. I watched it probably around, I think, season 4. And then, let's just jump. Oh, no. I think I watched it around season 4 and then kept up with it as it was releasing. How was Taco Bell? It was good. I seem to remember it being good. It was, they don't do zero sugar Baja Blast anymore, which frustrates me, because that was always my go-to drink. I'm in the car, so I'm going to have to leave chat for a bit. Hey, Chroma, you take it easy. Don't even worry about it. Don't even sweat it. I'm not going to... I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing this for. I might play, like, a couple more missions, as I'm still a little bit, like, woken up now. But what did you get? I got the, it's like the deluxe cravings box. It's like $7. You get, like, a few different options. I bought zero sugar cans at Kroger last week. Yeah, that's, like I said, my go-to, but for some reason they haven't been having it at my local Taco Bell lately. I don't know why. It's been frustrating me, though. So I have to go with regular Baja, which is decent, but the Deluxe box goes crazy. That's what I'm saying, bro. That shit slaps. It's just so much food. It's great for value. And you can, like, you know, end up just, like, putting some of it in the fridge and eating it later or whatever. But that plus the nacho fries, because those nacho fries go fucking hard. Alright. I think I am just going to have to... Mr. Moneybags? Nah, nothing like that. It's just fucking worth it. All of that is still under like $10, so. It's not nothing. All right. Seems silly to me that they made us do that mission as a Oh, it also made me get a Borgia flag. It seems silly that it made us do that breakdown as part of the mission, and there's still some locked content, but whatever. Okay, hold on. I hate this water navigation over here. I really gotta go get up onto the land. There we go. Now I can navigate. And I'm also gonna grab this fast travel thing up here since I see it. And I was just talking about it. I might as well. And I think I have the money. 18,000. What did I just spend my money on? Didn't I have 20,000 a little bit ago? What the fuck was that? How much is this? 350? Easy. Let me move, please. Let me move, please. There we go. God, there's 18 tunnel entrances. That seems like a lot. Okay, let's... Oh, the mission's still not over yet. Let's get over here and finish up this mission. Hopefully these guys don't want to kill me. No, we good, we good. What up, dude? I killed that guy and burned a thing.
Ezio, we sent those luridi codardi running for the hills.
Great.
Yes, we did. Now that the Pope's dogs have fled, I will be able to draw more men to the fight. But first I want to reinforce our barracks. Who will take care of this? I'm not good with these things. You are the educated one. You approve the plans. Va bene. But in return, I need to know Cesare and Rodrigo's every move. Can your men keep track of them for me? Of course.
Cool. I remember at some point in the near future, we're gonna do a mission where I'm like disguised as a bard. I seem to remember that. I don't remember doing all of this to like get to that point, but I do remember that.
Isn't she a thing of beauty?
Very impressive.
More men join us every day. It has become very competitive, which is just the way I like it. As you can see, this board shows the ranks of our top warriors. Prove your skills, and you will move up the list.
Shouldn't I already be at the top?
Ooh, true.
Fighting downstairs.
If you're looking to show off, we also have fights. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got money on this match.
Again, this would definitely be another thing that like I enjoy if I'm playing casually, but playing on stream I just don't think is all that great.
He has such an aggressive view of the world. However, strategy is equally important. Take these carrier pigeons, for example. Each one sent from Machiavelli bears the name of an important Templar in Roma.
Okay.
Eliminate them, and you will have more of an impact than a battle ever could.
Thank you, Madonna. Can you ask Bartolomeo to come see me at Isola Tiberina with a report about Cesare and Rodrigo's whereabouts?
He will be there.
Cool. I bet that's a fun mission too, little assassinations. But again, not really interested in doing side content all that much. I think all of these other viewpoints I can't really access until we get further missions. It's frustrating that it pops up as if I could, though. What is this? Courtesan assignment. Okay, there's a whole bunch of side quests. Yeah, not all that interested. Let's maybe do this memory. We have all of the people set up. Going for 3 hours. I think I might wrap up, actually. We finished that. That really felt like a proper little intro, I think. We're on to sequence 3. Wow. Hey, man. It's already 10 o'clock. I mean, 3 hours isn't nothing. It's not as much as I've been doing lately, but that's okay. We'll do more Friday. And I didn't get through as much as I wanted to last night. Ended up just talking about magic for like an hour. But either way, I was talking about getting off. So I think I'm gonna finish up now. Yeah. Yeah. I don't really want to. Diet soda tier list, they're all F. I don't care for any of them. But yeah, that'll be, I think that'll be that for today. It was a little short stream, but I kind of wanted to do a short stream. I didn't want it to be too long. Well, they don't all need to be super long. We're gonna take a break tomorrow. We're not gonna play. I'm just gonna take like a little break. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Maybe edit some shorts. Probably have a whole bunch of shorts ready, because on Friday, I'm gonna do a much longer stream, because I do not hate my viewers. We're gonna do a longer stream on Friday. Excuse me. Where we film a video where I'm gonna rank a whole bunch of 90s games that I haven't touched on before. And then it'll take me a while to edit that video, but I think the work that I'm going to do tomorrow will tide me over so that I can still stream for a few days so we can wrap up Brotherhood as quick as possible. After we finish Brotherhood, we'll move on to Path of Exile, blah, 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 blah. There's a whole bunch of stuff there. Anyway, I'm going to call it good for tonight. Like I said, I'll see you again Friday. VOD watchers, if you even can tell, if you can even hear me here, you might just be listening while you're sleeping, I guess. But VOD watchers, go check out the main channel if you haven't already, or come say hi over on Twitch. At least drop a follow. Follow really does help out. So does a sub over on the main channel. Tie-dye, you take it easy. You have a good one. I'll see you later. Yeah, this is a weird outro. They're not all winners. All right, have a good one, y'all. Bye-bye.